All right, thank you everybody for hanging out with us here today. This very very cold Saturday, and
Cold.
if you're up east, especially cold for you guys. One of my good friends lives in Maine or no Maryland, and he sent me a picture of his thermostat and it was minus 24. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I'm like in the
we're definitely not. We're not that bad.
yeah,
We're not
yeah,
that bad.
exactly. Yeah, and he still went to work. And he still went to work. He's like, I'm still going to work. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, my dad was calling up my sister up in Connecticut because he was flying back from Connecticut to Florida today and telling her, make sure you get some shovels for your house and for their house up there so you can dig out.
Yeah. And Marcos, you saying it's pretty cold there? You said something about losing power eventually?
It could happen. We lose power because we're out here kind of in the boonies. Not too bad, but a little bit.
They're saying that in my area.
Is it like Stockton boonies or is it just like
boonies? It's just like it's like suburban boonies. That's the best way you can put it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice boonies. It's just like this is an area that got really did up well. They put a big old Target and then TJ Maxx, Ross, 10 years ago, and then everything just got built around it. So
the big problem for like where Marcos is that that Houston area is definitely for all of Southern Texas, like from where he is up to where I'm at, Austin. We're not built for any ice or anything like that. But so I'm in an area where I'm actually, even when Marcos will remember when 2021 February when we got hit by that huge snowstorm that took the entire state out.
Yeah.
Like I was freezing cold because my building unfortunately uses water for the heating. So I was freezing.
Oh wow, yeah.
But I never lost, and I didn't have working water for 2.5 weeks almost. But I had power the entire time. Power wasn't my issue because I'm on a grid with the hospital. So I don't lose power ever.
Yeah. So no, you're lucky. We lose power all the time. Like a little slight breeze sometimes can take.
I still have power drops and stuff, but not usually for like inclement weather. They're not going to do that.
But Lane, at least we're not like California where they just lose power just because they lose power.
First of all, I was gonna rebuttal on that power thing because I haven't lost power here ever. Except one time a transformer blew out. But in the 11 years I've been here, never had power.
Well, you're NorCal. I'm talking about Southern California, man. You guys just
SoCal, SoCal is like one gust of wind and it burns down a whole city. SoCal.
Wow, boy, I'm glad this is in 2025 and you're making that joke.
But I want to say, so Marcos Moore in the house. Legend Lane's got a surprise for us today. We're gonna do the XM Studios unboxing, but he's got, what do you have there, Lane?
So tonight we're doing a dual unboxing, or I guess technically triple unboxing. Is tonight, although there's going to be a lot of black in all of these statues. I am unboxing tonight the 5th scale Darth Nihilus statue from Star Wars. This is a character from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Probably he's in my top maybe 4. Like Darth Nihilus, the Lord of Hunger, is not a guy who's going to exactly revel you with great dialogue or with intricate plans like Emperor Palpatine. He mostly it's just, I'm coming to eat you, your planet, and your plants and your dog, and I'm going to suck all the life out of you to keep myself satiated for a little while before I got to go eat the next planet. So he's probably the closest Star Wars ever gets kind of to Galactus, the World Devourer, as a character with even less dialogue. But he is one of, I think, the best design Star Wars has ever had, especially for Sith or Sith Lords. I was not originally going to get this, but I was getting I already had that, like the day it was announced, I had the Hot Toys figure on order, but I'm not in love with the Hot Toys figure. And I got a bunch of points. And as you guys know, who have seen me do other unboxings and stuff, I normally collect at least quarter scale or third scale. This is the 5th scale. Pretty much relaying what I've talked about on here a couple times, like I did last week. I will not spend $1,000 on a premium format from Sideshow because I don't think they're worth it. This guy was like 1,040 or 1,020, something like that. Now, this version is where you'll see also kind of with the special edition, what Sideshow originally did when this was announced last year or end of 2024, I forget it. They got this guy out pretty quick. But they put out the quarter scale at the same time they put out the fifth scale, and they put out 2 different versions of the fifth scale. So originally, the quarter scale just came with a light up lightsaber. This one does not. Their fifth scales do not light. For the Star Wars. But this guy, I got the limited edition that was $25 more. $675 originally is the retail price, which this one, I think the regular edition might be in stock now, but I'm not sure. I know he is. But this one is the one comes with 2 sets of switch outs. He's going to come with a head swap, and he's got hand swaps with red force lightning, which is one of the reasons I decided to get this one, because I think they're really good. It's him supposed to be kind of using his force lightning powers to suck out like the life force energy of things. So the quarter scale originally had nothing, and it caused an uproar because everybody's like, you're charging like $300 more for this one. It has no switch outs or anything. So they added the switch out that originally only came with this version to it. So it does come with an alternate head sculpt, but no, the to keep people who are normally collecting the 1/5 scales, like still interested in trying to buy it, they kept the extra hands exclusive to this version. And that is the version that that was kind of the trigger point. And so I had some points. This guy was $675. So for a 5th scale, still a little pricey, but I got him like $620 before shipping and tax and everything.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
So that was a price I was willing to spend on him. Now, I've already obviously taken him out of the box, all that stuff. He doesn't have a ton of pieces, but boy, wait till you guys see this guy's flowing cloak. How big it is. This has got 2 levels to it. The entire second level is basically his big cloak floating in the moving here, because it's not mixed media. But I wanted to show you the back here because they have a much cooler picture of the actual statue itself, showing off the whole thing. And
it seems like today's our theme of kind of dark lords, got Lady Death, Thanos.
It is definitely a villain / bringer of doom kind of.
Maybe that's what I should have done on the thumbnails, is just like villains, bringers of dooms. Live unboxing. I should have thought of stuff. I didn't even think about it, but I want to thank Juan for joining on. JoJo's in the house. Walton, thanks for being here, and Children of the Atom. I appreciate you guys for jumping on. Real exciting today. We got all these unboxings. As you can tell today, I got like a different little setup going on here. I am going to be taking some pictures and things like that with the backdrop, so I kind of changed things around a little bit today. I actually think I like the setup a little bit better. Unfortunately, I still couldn't get a second camera going so you guys can see the monstrosity of all these pieces I got here on the side. And I couldn't even add Thanos. Once I unbox Lady Death, I'm gonna have to move her to the back and then jump Thanos up here and then unbox him. And I'm gonna try to speed run it for you guys so we don't have to sit too long. I think I can put them all together. It seems pretty simple.
I think people are going to look forward to seeing both of these tonight. I think this
absolutely.
This is a really nice combo. Like, this guy doesn't have a ton of pieces, obviously, as many premium formats have. So there isn't, it's not going to take an hour to put them together. But with both of these, I think people are going to like it. So I did already pull out the base here so we could get a little bit started. So for this guy, we come around here. Be a little bit easier to show you guys. So this guy is number 34 out of 250. This is a really cool base. If you're a Star Wars nerd like me with all this coder stuff, I think I beat coder 1 and 2 combined about maybe 23 or 24 times, both of them together. Like, literally, when the first one came out, I beat it and started a new version of the game back on the original Xbox. Way back when. So this is kind of what starts it right here, the base. This is actually
cool.
This is actually a statue form of Mark Aragnos, another ancient Dark Lord of the Sith.
Yeah, that looks really good. Why does he look like Thanos?
It does look like Thanos.
Well, you have to remember in this old EU, the Sith were actually like red-skinned, having bone protrusion style aliens. Like if you play Star Wars: The Old Republic. So the detail on this guy is really good, though. Like they did a nice job. Where you giving this, like what I complain about sometimes is stone painting on things like some Prime one. I really like you can kind of see here with where they show the wear and tear, other than just like in this statue, the damage it's had over time. But like there's blacks and stuff mixed in and everything here that shows like off the stone. They also had another kind of cool Easter egg. This is like from Korriban from the games, like a sit jar and everything. Like this is a really, really nice base, and it's not ridiculously huge. As you can see, I'm holding with one hand. Which when's the last time we can say that we were able to do that? Usually we're usually looking for like four hands.
Yep.
So I think this is a really neat base just for kind of pulling it. Oh, Cat, don't start whining now. You're not allowed to be out here while I'm trying to put this together. I think like there's some really nice storytelling here. Now, does this look too far back, or do you think it looks like I can pull it a little bit forward?
It's pretty good. It just when you move fairly fast, it pixelates.
Okay, I thought that was just me because my connection is always shit. So okay, I thought
no, it's happening here with myself too. So it's kind of like pixelating a little bit.
And well, Aiden's talking about. So Aiden retired, and then he's coming back. His first piece he's getting is this Thanos. That's literally butt naked and twerking. So that's Aiden's piece.
That's right.
He's getting in really soon. I'm getting one that has LeBron James. So that's
oh God. My God. Let's see here.
I did find a similar themed statue of Deadpool, and I'm like, do I do it? But I can't do it. I literally can't. Like, there's no way. It's like $300.
Hey, the legendary E-Man's in the house. Hey, thanks for jumping on, E-Man. Appreciate it.
So he's got a whole bunch of. He's got a bunch of crap all over him from the styrofoam.
Blow it off.
Hey, Marcos, I see you drinking that Deadpool mug. Did you get that? I tried to get it here at the house, but my wife wouldn't let me. Was the Deadpool knife holder? You shove all the knives in the head. Yeah, they have one.
Look it up.
Yeah, you gotta look it up. Deadpool knife holder, man. That's so cool.
Knife block.
Here's the actual body.
Oh, I see it.
This back a little bit. This is a lot heavier than the base. So, see Nihilus here.
Yeah.
This kind of gives an idea. Just all the flowing robes that they gave him.
Yeah.
And this is just the bottom half. It's supposed to be he's kind of like using the force floating in the air.
Right.
But there's a lot. Really nice folding and everything, but carved the polystone and everything.
For me, Lane, real quick, it's very hard to see on your end. Like it's fully blurry now. Well,
mine's not. It's not too bad, but yeah, if he spins it too fast, then it doesn't like focus.
What do people in the chat say? If it's blurry, let us know. Maybe just me. I don't know. But like right there looks fine. Yeah, it's getting better now. Yeah,
I don't know if it's his camera just trying to catch up with the speed, you know, and that's what it seems like. But when he goes slower, then you can kind of get better detail of it.
Yeah, I can see it now a lot better.
Yeah,
and you can just
that's looking good so far.
Yeah, a lot of nice. Like I love the flowing. It's got a lot of kinetic feel to it and everything. All right, now we're gonna see. Oh, easily.
Now, is he with this piece lane? He's supposed to have a major lean, or is he like upright?
I probably needed to before I came back to try and do this. Needed to watch the put together video again. But
JoJo said you need to get off that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
No. Okay.
He's got that Texas snowstorm Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, that's what we got going right now up there. So
looking like my Wi-Fi back in the day, you know. There we go.
Yeah, no shit.
There we go.
It's got better, though, right? It's got better. It's got better.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, so just apologize to everybody
Yeah,
if the signal's looking a little bad. Texas is having a bit of a storm and some bad weather, so it's not unusual for the signal to be terrible. I'm here in California, the weather's not too bad, and sometimes my internet is garbage no matter what I do. So it is what it is. It's what happens when you when we play live. Statue Kingdom in the house.
So here you can see. Here you can kind of see a little bit more now.
Zombie shark.
I don't think so.
Let's see what that is.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever made. But yeah, Lane, I do like the transition from the brown and the black. At least you can see the silhouette.
Yeah. Is the lighting high enough?
Yeah, lighting's fine. Lighting's fine. I think it's just when we're moving too fast, it's the pixelated.
Gotcha. Okay. So the next piece, oh boy, this is not going to be a whole lot of fun to have to carry. Okay, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think so. Statue Zombie, you ever seen it? Queen
Studios. It's a
Queen Studios Zombie.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, what? I don't think I've ever heard of that. 6 years ago.
Here's his entire, like, this is the cave part. This filled up the entire bottom.
What did that? So the way they did that wouldn't go first if it fills up the entire bottom.
No, this goes on top.
Oh, it goes in the back of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
This
okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Now this, when I've watched them, they had a little bit of had to. Let's see here.
Did they provide any form of like a map or anything like that? Any instructions, or is just like good luck? I just like the way I'm looking at it, and it seemed like it was a little bit heavy on one side. Is this cape flowing to the right, and the base is all the way to the left?
Mm-hmm.
It gives me that feeling of potential leaning, right? Like a leaning issue.
Yeah,
it seems like it's so offset.
It's a cloak heavy, or is it like PVC material? You think
it's PVC? It's not polystyrene.
Oh, okay,
it's
not,
or well, I might be mistaken on that.
Uh-oh.
It's not as heavy as the base body though.
Okay.
But there is a little, you can see kind of like right here. What I'm going to do is I'll give you guys more close up, but this is one thing I could see bothered me a little bit. If the head sculpt wasn't going to go there, there's a very noticeable seam line like right here around the neck.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm saying, well, your signal looked like it cleaned up really good.
Yeah. It's good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got to be.
You guys were coming in and out a little bit.
Yeah. So it could just be all of us. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Zombie shark.
Okay.
Was
so
that
this,
like
variant head sculpt?
Did you look it up, Marco? Zombie.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo's in the house, man. What's up? Thanks for jumping on.
I looked it up. It's definitely Queen Studios piece. I don't know what it's from though. So
yeah, I was gonna say Zombie Shark. Where's that from? Is that like Zom 101?
Okay.
Is it from the
so
anime?
This shows a lot of his full body and everything.
Right.
Well, I'm having a lot of slowdown. So here, it's a little bit because he's all black and stuff and got dirt and grime and stuff. One thing I'm noticing here, they do a really nice job with the paints and stuff. So it's not just straight black, but you've got some stronger blacks like here on the front and everything, but they have some browns or grays mixed in here towards the edges of the cloak so that like it shows wear, tear, dirt and grime kind of on him. I'm just amazed how much stupid styrofoam is on this guy. This one.
They got those. You can buy those little portable blowers, little tiny ones, like little handheld ones for dusting. That'll help get some of that stuff off.
Yeah, but I'm liking the setup here. I mean, this guy is, you guys are seeing right here, this is 5th scale, and he is pretty big. Now, I think it's a lot to do with the extra cloak and everything. I know the quarter scale was supposed to be about, I think like 28, like 27 inches tall or something.
How tall is this one supposed to be?
22, 21, right?
22. Will it go well with some of the other quarter pieces there, Lane?
That is a good question.
Or is this going to be one of those? Is it going to be one of those one-offs you're just going to have off the side?
Yeah, probably one-off because I don't know of any other Star Wars ones. That maybe Revan, since that's a coder piece and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got his arm hooked in here. So this is the arm where the lightsaber is going to attach, and then there'll be other hands that are going to go there.
Sure.
So let's see here.
And they are doing a Revan too. I think they're in the 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days of sideshow. Yeah.
Hopefully it's the same thing that they do 5th scale and quarter scale.
Okay. So here, this is going to be the first hand.
Hey, I will buy it, man. One is in the house. Thanks for jumping on, man. Appreciate it. Hey, man. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do this.
I believe he's a Texas boy too, right?
Is he? Then he knows what's going on.
And I think he's all the way up West Texas, I think, and that's cold.
Where it's colder.
Yeah, it snows up there.
Yeah, you can see here, like on the glove and everything,
on the tips.
They made sure to include, some dirt and stuff, and like kind of the same grades they used on the rest of the suit. They kind of really still keep like kind of the ethereal, like kind of almost the ethereal nature with his black suit. And
Jimmy's in the house, man. Thanks for jumping on, Jimmy. Appreciate it. God-like.
There we go. Hey, Jimmy. I hope you're doing good, sir.
11 degrees. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I was up there. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Lane.
I was going to say, check out yesterday. Matt unboxed the 1/3 scale battle damage Iron Man.
Oh, yeah. He got it from Chris, right?
Yeah. Chris had it for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm not an Iron Man guy. I got to get rid of this thing.
No, it literally would not fit in the space he had set aside for it. So he he let it go. And then Matt was after it. It's an amazing piece. The light up feature for the fire and then going into the body. It's still a very expensive piece. So it's more than
1/3 and it's an Iron Man. Yeah, it's gonna be
it's movie too, yeah.
And it's Queen Studio. So that's
what was that running, like 3K?
2,600, I think.
Yeah,
maybe
but with
over
shipping
3K.
Probably around 3K. Because Queen Studio does big old boxes, It's kind of like They do those kind of premium boxes for shipping.
Yeah. And that right there just that right there just tells me the argument of J&D. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, they're shipping, you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, for what you get for that Iron Man, for what you get for it compared to a J&D, yeah, I know it's not silicone, but still.
Well, I would say the thing that Queen Studio doesn't have, it doesn't even have a portrait of Tony Stark. And that's everybody kind of outside of Hot Toys, They can't get RDJ unless you do it unlicensed, like that one bust, obviously. So,
yeah.
Okay.
It's an RDJ thing, but.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, here we have the lightsaber. This is the other portion.
And you said that doesn't light up.
No.
Yeah.
So it has the kind of a deeper
rigid
red coloration to it and everything, but I can definitely see where the light up with that would give it that extra oomph. Now, the flip side is that is something that could eventually burn out.
Correct.
So that obviously that's always something you have to keep in mind. Okay, so let's see. There we go. So as we can see here, I think he's shaping up to be really, really good. Where he's standing, you got all the flowing robes and everything, his lightsaber, his hand extended out. Man, like the paintwork on here is really nice. Like really accentuates the grays, everything really accentuate the movement kind of that this statue is trying to tell. I am very much liking what I am seeing here. Okay, so now we've got, let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing with Star Wars, like the XM pieces. That was my biggest issue with them. None of the lightsabers light up. I'm like, it's in the name, light, sabers, obviously.
Yeah.
I always feel like you need it. Not just me though.
Oh, that's good. That looks good. How many portraits, Lee?
2.
2? Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing it like how Sideshow here does their piece. I'm showing the quote collector's edition or the regular edition, all the pieces, and then we'll switch out.
It looks like my ex-girlfriend right there,
Ooh, she had to put on a mask, huh? That bad?
That was a rough time, man. Close your eyes and do everything.
When you dried up, you gotta do what you gotta do, huh, Marcus? Oh man, it's been a long time since I had to deal with one of those.
Now I will say, so okay, we've got the head sculpt in here now, so now you kind of get the full look of this guy. Right. The one thing I'm going to say is right, like back from here to here, you can see it has a very noticeable seam line, like especially on the right-hand side here. I mean, now if you're looking at it with front end, you're not going to notice it.
So the seam line is just in the back then.
Yeah, and a little bit you can kind of notice it here on this side just a little bit, but it's relatively hidden in with all the robes going wonky all over the place. There is a little bit detail too. It's a little bit hard to see because they've got the whole mask kind of and everything. Where his mouth is open here and everything. Like he's got it slightly open agape is like he's leaping in, roaring.
Right.
I like this. The paint on the mask here, the white and the red, fantastic. Absolutely love them. But yet, even here, kinda, they have the little silver for part of the inner part of the mask. They did a nice job, all offsets and stuff. As you can probably tell here, let me raise this up just.
There you go. Yep.
That much. Okay. But let me see. I think we can move. Let's see if we can move him out a little bit. Now, a little bit. I don't know with him, especially if you guys would consider like the premium format or something, because he's kind of looking up at a little bit of a weird angle here.
Yeah.
You might need to have him, I think, kind of at a, body height level or even kind of maybe angled. Like if you put him up, you might even kind of want to, instead of having being flat, even kind of angle him just a little bit to the side here. Even though you're going to be missing some of seeing this, you get a little bit more feel of him like he's jumping, like leaping at you, almost, because there's so much more going on this side of the statue versus this side of the statue. But overall, I think they did a nice job with this guy. And for under $700, I think it's a pretty good looking statue.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's actually kind of better than that Deadpool Marcos got.
Oh no, I'm actually sad news. I'm giving that back. So
are you?
All money back. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I would have got a replacement, but they don't have a replacement. So they said either get your money back or give you like $150 in rewards. I'm like, I just get the money back.
No, just get your money back. Yeah. What was the issue with that piece again?
The scabbard had like a full on like damn near X kind of it like it just had like a X on it, like basically just scratched out, And then the hilt, the hilt, like where it goes in the back, wasn't going in flush, and it wouldn't go in flush. So
how's that look there? How's that resin look on there?
It looks okay.
Yeah.
Like,
does it look from the camera? It looks a little toyish.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing is where I think it's supposed to be more red, like kind of like the lightsaber. It has almost kind of an orange color to it, which is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Now, let's see if I can get in here. So
where it's coming out of the hands, it looks like it's painted fairly well, but I think the rest of it is just kind of lacking.
Hasbro,
and it goes out really far. So that's one thing you have to consider too.
Yeah.
That was Star Wars' toy maker, right? Hasbro, I think it was.
Yeah.
So if you're putting this guy up, that's going to add quite a bit of
depth.
Yeah, to it.
It looks pretty good from like far away, though.
Yeah, because this is actually how I was planning to probably try and pose him is with the lightsaber and then one lightning hand. But where I'm going to put him, this might be actually stretching out too far. Might stretch out a little bit too far.
Right.
So let's see here.
Does it feel like it's a clear resin piece, or does it feel like different material? Because I'd be concerned about that piece breaking. Like even when you put that hand on his arm, like the tip of it started shaking. See how it shakes? See that? That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit loose there.
Especially if your cat gets there and he just wants to play with the tip of it. You know what I mean?
Play with the tip. Yeah. Whoa. No diddy.
That's what she said.
Yeah, like this one. This one's a lot more secure, I think, than this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that little like that.
Like
yeah,
right there.
And I don't know how accurate his like red lightning is, but like I wish it was more like of the red lightsaber color. I do wish it was a little bit more of that. I like the idea of it though, like the red lightning. It's cool. But...
Do
you feel, Lane, looking at these options, those extra options are necessary? Like, I don't know if I want to get rid of the lightsaber and just have them do like red electricity with both arms.
Yeah. No. Well, I think you got it. I don't know how you can have a Jedi or Sith without their lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
I mean,
J&D will.
I find that unusual that they want to do that. Like, I don't think I would display them like that.
Nah. So at the same time, hey, look, Lord City has never brought out a lightsaber in the first 3 movies, So.
Yeah, so this one would be easier to pose with the lighting because it's not sticking out quite as far and everything.
Right.
But yeah, I wish this was that length because this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If you could swap it out and put the sword on the other arm, that would have been a lot better.
Yeah, I think if this was like cutting off right here, like just without this, it would be okay. But I didn't realize it was quite going out that far.
Right.
Okay. So we're almost done here. So this needs to go there. And okay, our last piece here will be the alternate portrait. So this is more of a skull mask kind of feel. Now, what I'm going to do, stick this headpiece in. I'm going to move that out for the moment. So this is the alternate portrait.
Oh yeah, I like that one better.
My bad. That's my ex-girlfriend, not the other one. That one.
I hope she's watching this, Marcos.
Yeah, this is a little bit more skull mask. Like this is a concept one, whereas the other one is more his look from the game and like in some more recent media and everything.
Right. Lane, would you like the Revan to be like a companion piece to this? Like kind of like like how he's going this way and the Revan would go kind of opposite way, flowing.
Yeah, even though they don't actually ever meet or anything.
Yeah, but X-Men did that. No, X-Men did a Revan versus someone else, right?
Malik, who's the actual Dark Lord that he battled, who usurped him, his former apprentice. Okay. So now there we have the alternate. This guy, I will say, has some presence to him, as I would kind of hope. They do have the skull mask there. I definitely prefer the lightsaber versus the lightning for this arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really torn here a little bit because one of the reasons I got this guy was for the red lightning, but this goes out so far.
Right.
That I'm kind of like, I am torn here a little bit about the portraits because this is his like kind of canon look.
Right.
But I do like the skull mask version of
him. I think out of the both, I like the skull mask. Now I'm not too familiar with this character or even with the IP in itself. But based off those two portraits, the skull one's the one that I would like to pick. If personally for me, if I were to have this piece and display it, I'd probably do no lightning and just the lightsaber, and the skull mask would probably be where I would go with it.
The one thing might be, I'm trying to get this out. Does this one might be chipped?
Oh no!
Right there.
Oh, right there on the inside. It looks like a piece of foam, but yeah, it could potentially be chipped. Get a toothpick.
Yeah, because it's not just blowing off. Just see. Put this one back for a moment. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can.
No, you're good.
That'd be like the weirdest chip ever, like in that little corner piece. Like it's like
yeah, that would be very odd how they would just chip right on.
I got it.
I like that.
Yeah, no, it was some styrofoam. What I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. We're about done, and then we can move on here. But see, do you guys think that look red lightning, or do you think?
Yeah, I would do it that way. Just a hand gripping out with the lightsaber, like that. That's kind of how I do it. You know, I would think with this hand here, they could have put a little hint of red. I don't know. I think Sideshow did a Thanos. Well, he's kind of looking at his hands and it's kind of glowing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Sideshow. I think that would have been better than that lightning sticking out that far. Just kind of giving a hint of the lightning starting with a little bit of the red painted onto the hands. I think that would have looked a lot better. And it would give some contrast with the glove and the back of the cape.
Yeah, I concur. I think this is the look I'm going to go with. Even though I usually go for the canon thing, I didn't think I was going to like the skull mask as much. But I do think that because I want to also at least display something from the damn switch outs after spending the extra money on it. So this one, really good thing. I guess I would just say here. Give me 1 second. This is going to be jarring for a second, but I'm going to, since this is my phone now, since I'll disconnect this after showing it. This way I can kind of show of the statue itself kind of up close a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your signal's gotten a lot better. It looks nice and clear.
And we can see really good now.
Yeah.
Like I said, the light up feature would have just took it over the top, you know.
Is it me lane or like the rest of his suit is a little flat? I mean, not the cape. The cape looks like there's some coloring in the tip. I can see some difference of grays and blacks in there, but I don't see much texture in his suit. Is there any there? No, it's just smooth.
It's smooth. Mm-hmm. I mean, you do have like here kind of still the fold showing and stuff.
I see some some weathering right there a little bit.
Yeah. There is weathering for sure. Yeah.
I know you're saying it's like a smooth like texture on it.
Yeah, it seems like mostly everything's textured. I don't know if that's like canon to the game or what it's from because I don't know the character.
Well, there's a lot more detail than is it back from when the game was out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, you could really get a good look at that base now. That base looks good. Thanos, yeah, he's on top of Thanos. You know, it's a multiverse, man. You
exactly. I'm about to say and everything's Disney now too, so they can make it happen. You know.
Yeah, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. This is a red Thanos. It's his cousin, Tyree.
Now, since you guys were asking, but I think get you guys kind of so you can just see.
There you go. Yeah, I can see some of that the lighter grays on there with the blacks and stuff. Yeah, so the
but you can also kind of see right there kind of the seam line.
Yeah, right I think that seam line is just a little too deep.
Kind of see the backside here with the jar.
Yeah.
I think in some ways it looks like they did some better paint work actually on the base here
the base itself,
than the statue itself a little bit.
Yeah.
But it might have been just because that he was just all one, like 2 or 3 colors, pretty much the entirety of him. So they spent some more time on the base colors and everything.
Correct.
Okay, so to finish off here, so you guys I'll give you a better look at kind of so you can see the lightning effect and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you pull it away from the light, it looks a little darker than it was earlier. Yeah, it's not too bad.
And then
is that shading of lighting on the forearm of it? Does it look like it spreads the light towards the forearm? It kind of looked like it a little bit on the inside of the forearm. Yeah, there's a little hint of red in there. Yep.
Yeah,
I like that detail. Yeah. See that detail.
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more noticeable on this one. You can kind of see right there on the fingertips.
On the fingertips,
like the reddish orange hue they've got. So they did do that pretty well. But I will say that the colorations on this are a little disappointing. So we can turn camera 2 off. So what did you guys first, William, what was kind of your feelings on this?
Well, it's like I said, it's not a character I know well, and it's not an IP I tend to follow much. You know, I'm more of a classic 3 movie guy, the originals. But based off what I'm seeing, I do like the base, and I do like the way they painted it, and they did a lot of the dry brushing on there, and they actually put a lot of detail into the rock. I like that it's that portrait that's in that rock. I didn't notice at first until you mentioned it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's Thanos. So I do like that. I do like that there's you could see the silhouette of his body from his cape, so he's not just all blacked out, right? So there are a lot of hints of grays in there, a lot of darker shadings in there from what I could tell from the images. The only few things I don't like I said, is that seam line is really deep for me. Even though it's on the back, I guess it doesn't matter. And then just the lightning is really it didn't really impress me enough to want to use the lightning on that particular,
which is kind of a disappointing thing with this one.
That's
what the extra money pretty much in the head sculpt.
Right. And then also I'm a big fan of the character looking forward, and since he's kind of got that pose upwards, you would have to essentially display him, like you said, waist high, maybe a little bit lower. But I do like the dynamics that he's doing, right? The action he's doing. He's kind of not just randomly standing there. Not to get me wrong, I do love my museum pieces, but I also like a little bit of movement with some of the pieces. I think the most dynamic piece I have is Iceman from my collection. So with that said, I think it's a good solid 7.5 for that piece. For me, like I said, I'm not into the IP. but artistically, that's probably where I would give it. I would have liked to seen a little bit more maybe detail on the I don't know his clothing too well. You know, it kind of gives me like all leather, so it's like smooth. You know, or something similar. I think that they could have done a little better job with adding some micro texturing in there to kind of really pop it, and it just seemed very smooth and plasticky. So, you know, if it weren't for that, I think I would have given it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. What about you,
Marcos?
Oh, you can answer that real quick, and then I'll hear mine.
Yeah. So I've been going back and forth with the seller for Nightcrawler with some of the issues going on. He's waiting on a response from shipping and see what they could do with it. So I'm just kind of in the air. He did say that I believe he shipped the cable. I did find a cable for the light up. So if you guys want to see it, I can always plug it in after, and then you guys kind of see the light up. The camera's gonna be a little bit far. I could probably bring it a little closer. So the light up's pretty dope. It looks pretty good. Even my wife looked, she was like, "Hey, that's pretty badass." And but you know, with all the brakes and stuff like that, I don't know what it'll cost. I haven't really got a quote yet on repair for that piece. But yeah, just kind of waiting on an update from him, man. So hopefully he gets back to me and see what we can do with the breakage. I really don't want to ship it back because I do like the piece, but what are you gonna do? If they're gonna refund me, then and they want it back, then I'll just ship it back. There's not much I can do about it. But this piece, Marcos, how do you feel about it? What do you think? Is this something?
I'm not the biggest, this is not my IP. Like I'm pretty big into Star Wars. I'm not big into the gamer verse of it. I like the Clone Wars stuff, and then obviously the original trilogy, and then the prequels. We don't talk about the sequels here. We don't talk about the sequels. But I think the piece overall, I think you said it best, Lane. I think they put more attention into the base than the Nihilist, which is insane to me. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. It's like the opposite of my Deadpool. The Deadpool piece, remember the Deadpool part was great, but the base is,
the base was lacking.
Lackluster, yeah. And then yours, like the base is really well done, and then the Nihilist is like okay. I looked on their promotional pictures though. The lightning did look like that, so like they didn't they didn't hide that. It is what it is. For me, I will acknowledge the prequels look like Lord of the Rings compared to the sequels. Okay, so let's give it that. It's way better than the sequels. But where was it going? Come on, Walton.
Straight where your mind is normally mush.
Yeah.
You got me out of track, man. I was on a roll right now.
You messed up, man.
But for me, just not my IP. I think this is where I was going. If I got this piece, like if this was my character, I know Lane, you told me why you didn't get the 1/4 because of the price and then space wise, which makes sense.
I don't think this. Yeah. Anyway, I'll make my comments here.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. But for me, I think you have to go the 1/4 because they kind of force you to get that lightsaber to light up. So and for me, I would rather go 1/4 regardless over 1/5 because 1/5 is like 1/2 scale for me, just an awkward in between scale. But but I will say this about this is like the Mythos line, almost all of it's 1/5, so that's like actually does work out in that favor a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, 8.5, at best, and that's not me knowing a lot about this character. If I knew a lot about this character, I can give you a lot more, in depth. Like you knew about the base Easter eggs that I thought were really cool, and like fans would like that. But the paint job and then the material they use in the lightning, and then the no light up feature, and then the details on the Nihilist kind of
mid.
You're kind of stating probably some things I would say about this. So obviously, I'm more connected to this character. I know a lot more detail about him. I've killed the so and so many, many times in the game.
I think you meant in real life, Lane. My bad.
God, no. This guy would have sucked my soul out and said,
"Okay, we're talking about
your force." He would have said he would have said your force is mine.
See, now
then I would be dead.
He was gonna suck your what?
Dude, this is like this is a very, very weirdly sexual stream.
Very.
I said, boy, you guys are a pair. But so for Nihilus here, I will say the things that I like about it, the switch out sculpts, I think that's a great thing. I love the motion, the robe. It gives him that ethereal form that he's supposed to be, because he's almost not like a man anymore. He's like literally almost a force thing taking up his robes. Like there's not a man anymore. There's just hunger and the need to devour.
Come on, guys. Don't have the sexual undertones, guys. Come on.
And
devour.
And the things for me that really would help make this is the base, Marco Ragnos. The paint apps I really like on this. Like this is probably one of the best bases I think Sideshow for paint apps wise, and just playing into some of the history of the Coder mythology. The lightsaber I think is okay, but not having the light up feature, yes, that is a problem. The Force lightning stuff, I really wish that the connection of this hand was like half as long, so that I could actually put it out and display it, but I know I'm not going to be able to. I think as a fit scale, he has enough size and variance to him and everything, which I appreciate. Just, I will say the seam line kind of here and on the back where there's some of the connection of these pieces, I was a little worried about when I saw them put together. Seeing him in person, it does bother me a little bit. I think he's a really overall a good piece. I will say I probably, because this is my first fit scale actually ever, I will say I would probably push you towards the quarter scale for this guy. But the thing is, you got to keep in mind he's a pretty big piece just all around. But the quarter scale is like 27 inches, almost inches tall. He's big. Not even including, with all this. Now take all this robe stuff and make it bigger. But overall, I'm probably actually going to be like slightly better than Marcos. I'm going to give this an 8.8. Probably, it is a little probably just scale wise. That he's not a quarter scale, so I know there's a bigger one, kind of,
Whoa, guys.
But it's a solid. It's definitely. Thanks, A+ collector. But this is definitely still a good piece. If you're considering like the Revan piece or something, I think this guy is going to be the perfect companion with it, since they're kind of both masked Sith Lords. So that's this guy. I'm going to be out here for just a few minutes, but I'll be back on in a couple minutes. I'm going to get some of this stuff shoved away here real quick, and then I will join you guys.
All right. So thank you, Lane. Appreciate you sharing this unboxing. Thank you for taking your time, and we're going to let Lane do his adjustment. I'm going to start going ahead and pulling out Lady Death. So we'll do Lady Death first. I'm going to get as close as I can. Let me know if you guys need me to adjust the camera lighting so I can adjust all this other stuff. I know my room's a little bit darker, but I'm trying to really figure out where I can get the statue popping and not everything else. So, the focal point is the statue. Unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't get a second camera because I really wanted you guys to see what I'm seeing. There's a lot of small pieces there. So Marcos, if you can potentially jump on there on YouTube, maybe find XM's unboxing of that thing and where some of the stuff goes, because I will not know where the hell any of the stuff goes.
They used to do that too. I remember they used to do like live unboxing on YouTube.
No, not necessarily. Normally I don't focus on Spider-Man, just X-Men really, and Avengers. I might switch up a little bit. I'm not quite sure how my collection is going, but I know I'm running out of space, and I'm waiting for that module case to come in. Once that module case comes in, I think I'm going to turn some things around in here, and I'll have a little bit more display area. So hopefully that works out. Let's see. Well, we know, Walton, you got like some crazy ass display there. One of these days you're going to have to send us your a display video. But let me get started over here so I don't burn too much time. There is a lot to unpack, especially because these are two very, very massive pieces. I took some pictures of that. I'm going to unbox it. We'll do the base first, and then we'll just kind of work from there. Marcos, on your end, anything new?
Shoot, like statue-wise, like what's coming in?
Yeah, I mean, something you saw, statue. I know there's some good anime stuff coming up. I mean, we can chat a little bit about all this little stuff.
I haven't pre-ordered anything yet this year. I lied. I'm trying to think. I really pre-ordered. I can't remember. That's how bad this hobby is to me. But I have a lot of stuff coming in though. So I had that Deadpool that came in. I had something before that came in. So, my God, I'm forgetting shit. Oh, Mongol. So I have that. Oh my God, dude! I'm literally forgetting stuff. This is horrible, guys. Don't get into this hobby. Oh my gosh. But then I should have Guts Casca that should be coming in hopefully soon, and then J&D Guts should be coming in. What else? Maybe Buggy Sume 1/4 diorama. That should be coming in. Maybe those should be the next 3 pieces that come in. And then obviously Thanos on Throne. So got some all those pieces are huge and a lot of pieces. So
Thanos or Dark Side?
My bad, Dark Side. We're talking about Thanos because of this piece and everything. So I found the unboxing from XM though on these 2 pieces. So
this one is 192 out of 99. So actually, based on not the heavy, like kind of like a ball. So surprisingly, Marcos, they are color coded, so everything's color coded in there. I didn't want my light too bright because I didn't want to wash everything out. So if I need to change a little bit, let me know. Like I said, I can adjust my lighting. It's just kind of hard to see some of the coloring, but the pegs are there. There is some good coloring, and I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. So let me get you guys what came with it, because it did come with art prints and stuff.
I love the next one. Also, Walton said you're a big dum-dum, and he was saying he loved the statue and excited for you. So
yeah, no, I am a big dum-dum. There's Thanos right there.
I loved when XM was doing this.
Yeah.
The art prints.
That one. And then this will be Thanos' little map right there.
Does it give you any directions or no?
Hell no.
It just gives you what it goes like.
It just shows me a whole bunch of crap. But even if there's Lady Death's art print right there. It's pretty dope. I do like that. And then all her little pieces there, which is a lot. I wasn't quite aware of how much. Walton said, twisting my words, Marcos.
Me, never.
That goes there. Somebody's out. I'm gonna take another picture of that. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what goes next, honestly. So not sure how.
You're on Lady Death, right?
Yeah, Lady Death.
Okay, so Thanos was first.
Just trying to see if she goes first with the capes. Well, obviously she's gonna go first, but I'm not sure if there's small pieces that go first.
I'm looking for you right now, and so it's just smaller pieces they're doing, like the small ancillary pieces on the base, like the clouds.
So they do the small pieces. They do the small pieces first. You said?
And the small pieces first, yeah.
Say that one more time.
Like they do like the ancillary pieces, like the clouds that go on the base, and then like the little like branches. I don't know what to call, like rock pieces. You know?
Okay, I'm going to try to find those. They did put a lot of tape with some other stuff. There is a lot of freaking stuff in here. You said clouds? I think there's one cloud
here. The purple clouds, yeah, those good thing.
Yeah, okay. Give me a
they put like one, like the piece that pegs in at the very top of the base. They put that in first, and then they put the clouds in, the 3 cloud pieces.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I kind of should have took all this out because I do like taking pictures of everything, so I make sure I don't fudge anything up.
But you have that thing. Yeah, they have the little paper for you, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So once you get those pieces out,
here I got a couple clouds,
and then the piece that goes right on the top of it. That's what you want to put in first. I said.
I don't know what the piece right on top is.
It's like a little rock piece. And then the cloud piece you want to put on first is the one that goes on the left side of the statue.
Okay, so here's the clouds. A lot of purples, a lot of blacks.
I will say, as of right now, for me, I think it's very lackluster in the purple and black. It just looks like two different colors for me, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd have to brighten the room up a little bit more, but since I'm very close, I don't want to.
Aiden saying, Aiden said, "Stop being a big dum dum. Scan the QR code and that on that print that directs you to YouTube to show." Aiden, I'm already on top of it. I have the YouTube video already. All right.
I know why Aiden's sweating you.
Come on, dude. Come on, Aiden. And then what's up? Ram Truth said, "What's up? I love this piece. Equal I own. I keep getting tempted to get this XM. Grazie. Do you need to get some flour to help you find the hole? Oh,
need some hair around it?
Yeah. And then Aiden's laughing at you because you're a big dum dum. I'm just looking at everything.
More clouds here.
There should be 3 cloud pieces, I think, at least at the beginning. 3 big pieces.
Yes, it's 3. There's 2 hands here, 3 hands. Let's see. I'm just trying to get a better look. I think this is another portrait. I'm trying to find that rock piece you were talking about, and I don't see it.
Let me see. Let me help you out a little bit.
I kind of want to move along a little bit quicker.
All good.
So behind there's like a portrait of a skull with something in its mouth.
Okay, the best I can say, on that box where you get the cloud pieces on.
The box of what?
The cloud pieces in it, the ones you got out. It's in the bottom right of that box. Like I don't know how, it's kind of hard to explain, but bottom right, second row to the bottom, and then the left one. Like there's 2 cloud pieces on the left side, and there's 1 on the right, correct? That you got out.
Yes.
Okay, so the one on the right with just one the cloud pieces, the second row to the bottom, the piece that's to the left, like that's the piece that goes on top. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess,
Yeah. No, I got you.
I'm trying to do my best.
All right, I'll show him the rock. I'll show you guys the rock that they're talking about. Is it this one right here?
I think it's a rock piece. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, there's a piece that goes before that too, like a little metal piece that goes on the backside. And Lane's back.
Sorry for taking so long, there, guys. Dude,
you're good,
that
Lane.
was cool.
Oh, what's cool is me trying to find where the hell this shit goes.
Should go right on the top, right?
No, right on the top is a bigger peg than this rock here.
Oh,
here we go.
Hey, I wanted to say real quick, thanks guys for letting me take the time and everything. I'm sorry if I went quite so long. I didn't mean to take quite so much time putting Nihilus together. I apologize to chat. Mm-hmm.
No, you're good, Lane. Marcos, you said it was this, and then there's like a metal piece. Is it in that same box?
That little spine. It's right next to that piece you just got out, I believe. It looks like a skull, metal skull.
Yep, that's the one. Now I thought that was dope too when I pulled it out. Yeah. So hold on, let me grab it out of the bag here. There's like foam stuck in here, so I don't want to break anything. Jesus Christ, they really packed that in there. There we go. Okay. This is a pretty dope skull. I don't know where the skulls are from. If anybody knows what they are, kind of looks like a predator skull, the other one, but here's this one.
So are these 2 meant to go together, or were they?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are.
And also, Walton, nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
Yep, that's right. Tell them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that skull's going here.
Yep.
You got this kind of predator-looking skull right over here. I think they're trying to tell us something. Disney's trying to tell us something. So there's that. And then Marcos, you said clouds next?
Yeah, the left side would be the one you do first, and it should have been the top left in that box.
Man, A+ collector is just coming after everybody tonight.
Well, he doesn't enjoy anime, so I get it, So
no.
It's superior every way. I tell you, superior.
He likes Zack Snyder stuff, so let him.
Oh,
let him like.
And then what's next?
I like some of this.
So it's like the biggest piece goes on next, yeah, right there. And then there's one that kind of goes in between that piece you will put in. And then that's
kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to try to get that in there.
Yeah, and the next piece goes like right inside of that somehow. Let me see.
I'm gonna have I just looked at my floor I had to take a couple minutes just to finish like putting the box back together and everything for that. And because I don't want to take up my entire kitchen. And man, I got to do some sweeping because there's so much styrofoam crap that went everywhere. It's ridiculous.
Actually, Will, put in the piece that goes below that. That would be a little bit easier, I think. Or if you're already there, go do it. It's all good.
Okay, because I'm trying to put them both in, but they kind of, this one's not pegging in properly, so I don't know if it's just me or most likely it is. Okay, that one. Which is funny, you said put the small one in first, but the big one was more of a struggle than the small one.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, so I would say this larger one right here first.
Okay.
And then the small one. I don't know why they went the other way around.
Yeah,
but
that was weird. And then like there's one that goes below the one on the right side. And I think you should have put it in that one before the one you put in. So it's all good though. I think.
All right, let's see. Let me grab it because there's only three smoky pieces. Okay, and you said it goes right below.
Yeah, it should go.
Here. Find a peg. I don't see a peg for it.
It's like in the kind of more in the front side. It goes like right in between it below, I think. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm all fucked.
Why would they do that? Why would they tell you to do that one and then this one? That's kind of dumb.
Don't ask me, man. Don't ask me.
I'm asking you. No, actually, I don't. What the fuck is it? Oh.
Yeah, you kind of go front side. And it goes like around. It goes around the top, I think. Yeah, like that. No, like it wraps around the back, the cloud.
Yeah, this is the back.
Oh, it is.
Sorry, guys. Freaking problem is I did the lighting. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like it's got to go up around here.
Yeah, it goes like it wraps around it kind of.
XM does like to do stuff like that where they put in weird
positions
that you have to attach pieces.
Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Yeah, but then why do they want to put this rock here to begin with? It's like I should have just done all that, then put the rock.
Yeah,
I
guess because it's right.
The rock was literally in my way.
Yeah, that's stupid.
All right, there we go. So I'm assuming this is all the back, and this is all the front, or
and then
the other way around.
Walton says, "So was this the set? Did you get the energy effect for Thanos and the skull portrait for Death?" ?
Yeah, this is the set. This is the complete set. So,
and then Ram Truth, finally understanding that I know everything. Thank you.
Yeah, he knows everything because he Googles it. Let me move that chair out of the way. So what's next, Marcos?
I'm the original AI. So there's like a piece that goes below on the right side. It's like a metal arm, I think, kind of looking thing. It's like right in the middle of that box, like the middle.
It's in the same box as the clouds.
Yeah. Okay, it's like a metal arm.
Yeah, I see it.
And it goes kind of right below those right side clouds somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why they put that rock piece on first to make it harder to put that middle cloud piece.
So. All right. Got the metal arm. I just don't understand all these unnecessary pieces. All right. Here's the metal arm he was talking about.
Hard to grab things with 3 fingers, you know.
Okay, and you said it goes on the back.
The details and the paint job on this base.
I mean, what I end up doing is I'm gonna leave the light like this, and then I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter so I can see better. Because I know on the camera it looks good, but for me it's kind of dark, so it's very hard for me to really get a good look at the details on that. You said it was on the right side?
Yeah, right under the clouds on the right side.
Well, right.
If you're looking at it from the front.
I think it's right there. I think. No, that peg is way too small. It looks like it's supposed to go there. Oh, no, it's supposed to go there. There it goes.
Yeah, I would say I just can't really see. It just looks. I'm not in big screen either, though. That's why.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
All right, cool.
Okay, what's next? What do we got?
It's the next box that they have next. It's like one of the. Let me see what piece it is. It's a tiny piece. My gosh, it's like the top 3 little tiny pieces, like miniature.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Well, this one has 4, so I know. If
you look at like the box, I guess the way I'm looking at it, it's like the top left side, but I don't know.
Yeah, where the long cape is.
Kind of, or kind of like thicker, like wider cape.
Yeah, across from her body, like on the other side of the other side of the base.
So the video is just getting all those pieces out, all those tiny little pieces.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'll just get all. Dude, this is a lot of pieces for like tiny pieces too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what they look like claws, pretty much.
Yeah, like just get all of them out. Yeah. It looks about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
About like 10 of them, maybe 12.
So they're pretty similar. So I'm just gonna show the one.
And they're color coded.
They're all kind of similar like this. This one's just a little bit different. It's got more of a hook to it. And I believe Thanos has a bunch of these as well. So like you said, Marcos, I'm going to just pull out the other 3 that we have. Or other gazillion, because there's a buttload of them.
It's like 12 of them, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Walton's asking, do you have the depth on your shelves to properly display this piece?
Well, nope. I'm about 4 inches short, guys.
That's the story of my life right there. Story of my life.
About 4 inches short.
Shoot, man, about 10 inches short for me.
I tell people ask me how tall I am. I tell them 5'12".
There we go.
They know
no
what's
one's
good.
5'11" now. Not one person on earth is 5'11".
No, not one person. So some of these other pieces, they're a little bit longer. Same thing, same concept.
They just go on the back part too, like the little character in the back. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, I think what it is they go where all these skulls are. There's like a bunch of them there, and it's very hard, very challenging. Stop using that word, but to figure out exactly where they all go.
Well, they're color coded, at least on the video it was.
No, they are, but the color coding on some of these are a little lackluster, so it's hard to really tell. But I believe they're. Yeah, I believe this is this one. I'm just trying to figure out the angle because the way they sculpted this, I'm assuming it's a rib. I think these are like just ribs. Yeah, see, that one doesn't fit. That's so odd. I might need some hair around it. So let me bring out some of the other ones and I'll kind of peg these in. Because there are a bunch of little ribs. And some of the pegs on the holes for the base look smaller than the actual peg. So let me pull the rest of them, and then we'll play around with that. So do I need to put all these in first? Is that what they're requiring? Marcos?
Yes, my bad. I was on mute. It looks like that's what they want you to do.
I'll try to move a little quicker, guys, just so it's not so stagnant.
And Will never moves quick, man. I'm sorry, guys. You know me, my unboxing is quick, simple, drunk. You know, so.
Yeah, you know, sometimes Marcos, I need a little bit of challenge, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just get the most complicated goddamn piece.
There we go.
Here.
Yeah, dude, are you still getting that Hay piece in the unlicensed piece, the custom?
Which one?
The player one, like Hay, whatever. You still getting that piece?
Oh, he ate. Oh, you better believe it,
dude. That thing is that's gonna be easy 40 pieces, probably 1/4.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a big boy for sure.
Yeah. Good luck with that, man.
Well, I mean, you guys will see me in action because I'll be doing it here. So, I love that piece. He's already got the other Kurama.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that piece already in the works. He hasn't put it out for PO yet, which thank God he hasn't because I can't be a Marcos and buy everything.
So stop. Don't talk like that.
You know, because Marcos likes to buy everything and try to outshine everybody. But you know who you're never gonna outshine? Mr. Popo.
Yeah, Mr. Popo, Mr. Popo, Battle Cat too. He because
those guys are in different levels.
Predator. So, real quick, Popo, Battle Cat. If you guys are still in chat, curious, do you guys have anything recently that you guys have been considering pre-ordering, or anybody in chat, like not just Prime One or anything, but have you been shown any stuff you're thinking about, like, hey, this first quarter or so of this year, you guys might actually pull the trigger on? I'm interested to hear, if any of you guys have anything, because I've had a couple things that I'll talk about before we head out tonight that I've seen that I'm kind of like waffling on a little bit.
No, Walton, trust me, I was waiting till Lane got done. Yes, I am definitely. I'm not a 2-pump chump. I'm more like 2-pump champion. That's why I'm 2-pump champ. 2-pump champ. That's what I am. 2-pump champ. So,
man, this is degenerating fast tonight.
It's a very sexual thing. There's a lot of tension, right? Sexual tension.
Well, everybody's either trying to avoid freezing to death, get turned into a snowman, or turned into a popsicle, and everybody on Rewind right now just hears Arnold Schwarzenegger going, "You know what wiped out the dinosaurs? The Ice Age." Or everybody chill.
Yeah, I know. Like that's my favorite line. Everybody, he looks around, chill. That's like, dude.
Yeah.
And then Ram Truth said, "Take your time, expensive hobby, man. Enjoy the moment."
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Enjoy the moment.
Everybody chill.
Everybody chill.
All-time performance. All-time performance.
Ooh, I guess that one. Nope, that don't look right. It goes in, but it don't look right.
Okay, so
look at my phone.
You gotta go into those movies knowing it's camp. Like, you gotta know. Like,
I love that background because I swear to God, I keep feeling it's just like Will is like a magician who's just going behind there and disappearing, and we're gonna see like his assistant, like that's gonna just drop in. His assistant is gonna pop out.
So he's like David Blaine. You're saying?
David Copperfield? You mean?
No, Blaine, the real one.
No, he's talking about David Lane.
David Lane. But Walton, you just got to go in those movies understanding what you're watching. It's not a legit Batman movie. It's more something else. They're fun to watch. They're
something fun up right here.
Lane, what do you think about those movies? Those Schumacher Batmans.
I enjoy Batman Forever, but not so much. It follows the same track a little bit, which is a little bit of a problem with even Batman Returns, where the villains seem to completely overshadow Batman a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think I will say for that one, I hate Tommy Lee Jones, Two-Face. Well, it's not even him. It's just how the character is played. Even though I'm never going to complain about, his good and Bath-eyed ladies played by like Drew Barrymore and stuff. I'm never going to Sugar and Spice. I'm never going to complain about them. They were part. The fact I got them like that in the movie for a few minutes here and there, that almost kind of tipped the balance. But the problem was I had seen like Batman animated series, like Two-Face or something like that, which I was like, yeah, that's what I was expecting. But instead, I got Joel Schumacher telling Tommy Lee Jones to like turn his do your best Robin Williams impersonation, please. Mm-hmm. In that movie, and he made Two-Face just like a one-note psycho.
I don't know what that was. That was terrific.
But Jim Carrey's Riddler almost balances the scales because I love his Riddler. I think he's fantastic as a Riddler in that movie, giving it more of Frank Gershwin kind of over-the-top 60s Batman. If you go with that kind of vibe, for the character, which is probably the one it's known for the most. So, yeah.
And then Jimmy said he used to have this piece of great statue. With Walton Returns is bad too. It is, and it's a serious movie too, which is like at least those Batman and Robin and Batman Forever, they're kind of campy fun. That movie is serious and it's boring, So 89 was the only good Batman. And it's really not that good of a movie either. 89, it's solid at best.
Marcos has always just got to jump over that line, doesn't he? Will like to the point
every time.
You just like.
Truth hurts.
Like Marcos and Woodshed come together in the same sentence sometimes.
Hey, I'm just saying, truth hurts, And then Ram said this to your question, Lane.
Yeah. Is that the new one, Ram? That's the XL one they just shipped.
I'm guessing, yeah.
The Prime Brachiosaurus, I can get that. That is obviously maybe, would you say, Marcos, maybe one of the 3 most iconic scenes, like just for the scene from the Brachiosaurus. That's one of, you wouldn't know it as much because you didn't see it back like in movie theaters. Like I mean, I was like 15 or 16.
I watched it when I was a kid. That's about it.
But the Brachiosaurus scene, which is the first time you actually see the dinosaurs in the entire series, that's one of the 3 most iconic scenes, like individual scenes. Nicholson is a fantastic actor. Now, I will agree, he is kind of playing Jack Nicholson character a little bit in it, but it works for the Joker.
Yeah, it does.
It helped distinguish it completely from the Cesar Romero Joker, which is the last live interpretation you saw of that character.
Jim Carrey's brother, Ram loved it too. The movie had its share of cringe, but it was enjoyable. But
Batman as Robin is kind of the part where it kind of
it was too much.
It hit the wall a little bit.
Think about it. Everybody points it out. They had the 2 villains had differing objectives, and they still teamed up together. So it's like
and they had a campy Mr. Freeze, which was frankly had the look and style of some of the earlier like 60s Mr. Freeze. I mean, Lord knows one of the guys who played 60s Mr. Freeze was Gomez Adams from the 60s Adam Adams series, who's still alive. He's the Gomez Adams that's still alive to this day. But they tried to have a little bit of the gravitas from like Hearts of Ice episode, and it failed miserably. It didn't jive. But there are parts of the movie that, for being funny, Schumacher, especially Batman and Robin. But I think that was a lot of, we need to sell toys, and like the marketing around the movie was more important than the actual movie itself, kind of thing. Which that was that type, the storytelling, because there were some things that could have worked. I don't know if I ever will buy Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, but I've seen Schwarzenegger in some things where I know he had shown some range, even in comedies like Twins and stuff, which was totally different than what he had ever played, where he was massacring 500 bad guys.
Or you could say his greatest movie of all time. I always brought it up, Kindergarten Cop, his best movie of all time.
Stop it.
Or where he was able to act without talking a lot, like in Pony, his first big role, because he didn't know a ton of English. I think that he had enough range actor by then, especially, where I think he still could have maybe pulled the part off if they had actually been trying to tell a little bit of a more serious Mr. Freeze instead of a video game. I can't say really, but I didn't really care for Poison Ivy that much in it. And I don't think Robin and Batgirl will just give him very much to do in the movie. They're in the movie, but they're not really given much except for Robin being pouty. Like they're both those characters are not really given anything to do in the movie. And having Barbara not be the daughter of Commissioner Gordon is really stupid.
Yeah, it was like granddaughter of fucking Alfred or some shit.
Or something. So
connected more to Barbara in the movie too, right? Just
there are things in that movie still could have worked if the tone had been allowed. But that was supposed to be a big commercial for selling Batman stuff. That is the problem with that movie. That's when the commercialization, where you can see the commercialization ran amok in the movie. Yeah. That's what I mean. There was too much going on. They were trying to sell too much stuff. It wasn't about the movie and letting the movie, like, there've been tons, now maybe not general merchandise, but if you think about it, like the Nolan trilogy has had tons of merchandise, whether statues or figures of various whatever, smaller scale, larger scale, whatever. There have been multiple versions where they have sold merchandise of that movie trilogy based along because of how good it is. But sorry guys, I know I ran it on there a little bit, but Batman and Robin, I just think I've come to appreciate a little bit more as kind of a goofy, like a goofy time to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even in comparison to Batman Forever, I think it's like 2 steps down.
It is.
And the main, to me, the biggest problem is none of the good guys are given anything really to do. No character development. I mean, if you told me George Clooney was going to play a character in a movie,
oh my God, we're done finally.
Yeah, damn.
Holy
you got all that
fuck! That was like annoying. Even though with all the colors on them, some of the ones would peg on the other ones, and my lighting's so bad here for me to see that some of the brighter colors kind of look similar. So I'm like, Jesus crap. So, and then I went and found 3 more pieces. So I'm like, okay, I missed some stuff. So it seems like doing the stupid ribs take a lot longer than anything else. Marcos, what was next? Her, or it's got to be her, right? I would assume.
It's funny is the fact this feels like what I thought was going to be the easy statue to put together.
Yeah, no, I think Thanos is going to be a pain in the ass for sure.
I didn't. Death is feeling like it's a bigger problem with all these stupid pieces that you're banging your head on trying to figure out where they go. This is like crazy. I thought Death was.
Yeah, well, it's like her pieces, I guess. Now it's like the black pieces, not the same box. The top part is the first one. So like the death pieces, yeah, like the body goes on top of the base, like that. Yeah. That goes in first. It's like the bottom left piece in that boxer.
Okay. So let's do her first. Let's take a look at her body. Let's take a look at her body.
Yes, as a Deadpool
fan, man, you know what's even more funny? You know who's Death now in the Marvel universe?
Who?
Agent Coulson is the incarnation of Death. Yeah, he is.
So Deadpool's gonna fall in love with him?
No, Lady Death got like imprisoned or something like that now by Thanos. So he became the personification of Death, and it's really stupid, and it needs to go away. And they just need to have her be Death again. This is where we try to get too cute with change. Like, we're gonna change stuff. Just leave some things. Just leave alone. Cosmic entities don't got to be really need to appear like once every 5 or 10 years. You don't need to mess with them, change them, or do anything like that. I mean, they mostly have had Death as a goth girl to look like, Destiny Death, for Sandman Death. That's a big screw to have to put in there.
Just trying to smoke that they put there.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand with Nihilus, it was a little bit like getting that in that kind of a little bit.
Yeah, I don't understand why they wanted to put all that other crap and then her.
It's got to be the goth girl head sculpt. We don't need any more bony face. We just had a bony face. We're not allowed to have 2 bony faces in the same stream.
Seriously, why would they have me put all the smoke stuff when it's like very challenging to predict? How did they do that, Marcos?
Don't ask me, man. I'm not building statues, all right?
Bruh, you were watching the video, bruh.
I'm just showing you what they do, and then they put the cape in next, so.
What the fuck? She's like leaning like crazy.
And guys, like I said, Will's not the best statue put together. He takes his time. He gets lost, dazed, confused. Like,
I get lost just being in the room. I'm like, where am I?
Oh, shit, look who's in. Raj. What's up, man? Oh, I always wanted this piece. I love the effort they put into making her cloth feel like it's flowing, tattered, and yet make her look sultry. Of course, Roger comes in with the big words, as a, 3D artist, goddamn dude.
Yeah, well.
That's his vocabulary on statue making, so.
Yeah.
Ram Truth said, I thought I saw Jimin put Lady Death first and then put the smoke effects next. Ram, why'd you have to tell him that? I want to make this harder for him, okay? The XMs, they did that too. I just wanted Will to struggle, so. Dang, man. No, I'm kidding. Will.
All the pain and suffering he went through today, Will has to experience it times 10.
Oh shit, Walton. Hey, Roger, I'm not throwing it out there. Walton's throwing it out there. Roger needs to join the stream so we can get a real man of culture. Hey, I think we got 2 real men of culture, not including obviously. So, and then and he said, "LOL, sorry." Roger said I would dumb it down with the vocabulary. Thank you, dude. Like my IQ is 50 on a good day. So, Yeah. And then Walter do her first. Nice choice of words. There we go, Walton. The stream is way too sexual. It's way too sexual. It really is.
This is retorted. Excuse my language. There it goes. Got it. Got him. Dude, she's got a crazy lean. Look at that.
Yeah. That's like a natural, like just how they had her, I think, right? That's what it looks like.
So that's how she goes right there.
Is she heavy?
No, she's not that heavy at all. But I just think the lean is ridiculous.
And then the cape will be next. And then like Mark comes in here. Mark, like, I thought we were friends, dude. What's up, gentlemen? And Marcos. Like, what is this hate about? God, I'm sorry, I'm always correct, but like, you guys don't have to just keep dogpiling on me, all right? I'm always correct. I'm always right. So just get over it. You know, LeBron's better than Jordan. You know, that's fine.
Oh God, he's gonna start with that bullshit.
I'm kidding. Good to see you, Mark. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. Join the stream if you want to. I'll send you a link.
There's the inside. Okay. So according to Marcos, because he's always right, this is next.
And this is XM, you know.
What they should have done is put some hair around it because I can't see nothing. God damn it. There it is. Okay. All right, there it goes.
And then the next piece is like it goes like the cloth that goes around the right arm. And after that, the cloth that goes around the left arm.
Let me adjust that because there was a bit of a seam line there, like it didn't sit all the way. Oh, but this looks like it did. All right, you said right arm?
Yeah, right arm for the same box.
Let's see what side this is.
You can probably put in either one. It doesn't really matter.
No, it'll be this one next. Lots and lots of textures and folds in here. It looks really, really good.
The next one, because I saw on the video, looks actually really well done. They put some nice color in it. You'll see. Oh, this is the left arm or the right? That's the right arm, yeah. The left arm one actually has some really cool color on it. So.
Okay, that looks good. All right arm.
Left flop. Guys, I continue hours and hours of video of doing flopping, and you guys would be shocked. Just because never watch games, I guess. So. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Should I invite him? I don't know. You know, let's bring him on in. Let's bring him on in. Roger's in the house, Will, to give us more.
The one and only So Much 3D is up in here to debate Marcos on his bullshit.
Hey, better late than ever, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Thanks for jumping on, brother.
Thank you for the invite. Like I said, better late than ever. Sorry for being late. I was hanging out with wife and stuff with the freeze kind of going on, so we're kind of doing some things around the house.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
we did that all day.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've always been a fan of this piece. I had a buddy of mine who bought it, and yeah, I was a little bit jelly because I missed out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly belly.
Yeah,
no, this is pretty dope. It's just,
dude, the assembly. I started watching a little while ago, and I had no idea it came in this many parts.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Excuse my language.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's a lot of silhouette breaking pieces and stuff. So I guess none of that could be on the base. It makes sense that it's little pieces, but I didn't think it was that many pieces.
So here's one thing that I'm loving about it is just the hues of purple.
Yeah, no,
the
purple.
Yeah, that's cool. the idea of, like, I don't know, depicting underlit looking. I don't know, without like trying to emulate lighting by underlighting things. That's kind of a cool touch with the paint job.
Right. And also,
so I guess what's next would be just the arm swap out to stuff, like all the environment stuff is done.
Let me see.
Body's done.
But also, Walton, you got to get your ears checked, man. That's definitely not what I said. Definitely not what I said. I work in the medical business. I have some good doctors I can show you to, so you may want to get your ears checked, dude.
Oh God. Funny guy.
So here's this. I'll grab this one.
Yeah, it's the arms. I'm looking at the video.
Yeah,
should be almost done, I think, after this. Like, yeah, it just should be the arms.
I'm pretty much, from what I'm looking at, I'm pretty much done. Just the arm swap outs and the portrait, and we'll try to knock these out fairly quick. Oh, I gotta take a picture of that, or else I won't know that goes there like that.
Yeah, that's basically it. Arm swap outs and then the portrait, and that's it. It says.
Right.
Does this one have 2 portraits?
Yes, it does. Skull portrait and her beautiful face.
Gotcha.
Can't go school. Can't go school. Ron, how you been, man? Any new pieces coming yet, or what?
No, I haven't been collecting much at all. Like, I've been really heads down working on stuff. And I've seen some pieces come out here and there that have, I don't know, have tempted me. But my collection, as far as what's behind me, my space is kind of finite. So whatever pieces I do get next, it's got to be something that I really just cannot do without, and nothing's really come out yet that I feel that way about.
Yeah.
That said, I have looked on. I posted a couple pieces on Facebook Market, and now I'm getting all of these different pieces that I might like, and they're local. Like there was the Magneto, the XM Magneto. That one I found for like $600, and I was tempted to get it. That looks cool.
Walton said, saw this on Cisco's channel back in 2019. Ordered it when it came up pre-order, sold it though, needed to focus my collection. Yep. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
I've done that 3 times, 3 pieces where I got
it. The budget thing. I get that.
Yeah. I wish Sideshow would make a Mistress Death to pair with the Thanos on Throne. Seems like easy money considering how many collectors have.
Probably, yeah. You know what? Let me ask you guys a question, Setcher. If you wanted to see a Sideshow version of it, how would it differ, or how would you like to see both of them depicted together?
So right. We'll have that like kind of custom piece, right? Basically, with that, you can't copy that. That's a good point.
Still looks good. I mean, when did this piece come out again?
I'm guessing 2019 because that's where.
2019.
Yeah, that's what Walton said. And shit, man. So this was like the girl I never got the balls to ask out, though. So I talked about the ex-girlfriend. Now this is the girl I never asked out because I was too scared. So.
Oh, the one that got away.
The one that got away. I never had a chance, So not really get away. It's more that the one that was too far away, I guess.
Was she like a pen pal, or was this sounds like a mail order bride?
Imaginary friend. That's what
okay. From Russia with love.
I still talk to her today. I'm 29, so still talk to her today.
Okay, there you go. So that's the complete with her human form, human hands, human portrait, all that good stuff. So there's Lady Death as a whole.
Dude, that's the pieces. That'd be fine if I would consider just getting that alone. But to know that pairs up with another 1/4 scale is pretty badass.
Yeah. So Thanos normal. I think Thanos slides right in here off to the side a bit. Walton could probably contest to that. But so let me pull that off, and then let me get the skulls.
Yeah, Walton knows the whole history. He said, "What up for Prio in February 2020, and then arrived in People's Collection in 2021." I guess that's what.
Okay.
And he knows everything about this piece.
You work for Walton. He knows all the things.
He must be working.
Yeah, who do you work for?
Yeah, he's on the take.
Yeah. Got a little commission coming in every time he talks about pieces, huh?
We got a lot of flowing robes going up in the air made out of polystone and stuff today. Tonight. You might miss Roger. I unboxed Dark Nihilist from Star Wars a little bit earlier.
I saw the tail end of that. It looked pretty badass.
Yep.
All right. Here are the skull hands.
Oh! I know she had skull hand swap outs.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's do that.
I would put probably one skull hand on.
Kind of like.
You know what? I think Which one would it? Is it the one? Should be the one reaching out?
Yeah, I think the one reaching out. To try.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same. See, Roger, we can finally agree on something. There, yeah.
No.
The freeze has got us, Texas boys, thinking alike right now. So,
I mean, it's always been the freeze. I kind of feel like we always kind of think alike. We just like to bicker. It's like that little bro thing.
Yeah, that's
that old married couple.
or let's say correctly, old head versus youngin, old head. Old. Let's emphasize the old part, So.
Yeah, sure, Marcus.
I'm bigger than you. What are you talking about, dude?
All right, there you go. Cool head. It is right there. So, I mean, really depends on how you guys want to do it. Either way, I think it's pretty cool the way she's looking. But I'd probably let's try it. Let's pull this one off. Let's pull this one back on there. Hopefully, I don't drop it. And then let's take the skull head because I like the human-like portrait a little bit better. Yeah.
It was the same thing with that custom piece. Yeah, like they had the skull one, but the portrait was so well, like the human one. That you had to go with the human one,
You had to go human one, yeah. So there it is right there. So her reaching out, kind of going from skull or from human to skull. Like so yeah, that's pretty dope. I could dig that too.
This is the way.
Cool piece. Yeah, this is the way. I think I think I get the point of having this piece because it goes with Thanos. He's pretty big. You want her up above.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish there was a way to like condense this base a little bit shorter if you wanted to have her as just a standard standalone piece. It's still cool. It takes up a lot of height, but I think she'll fit back there. So what I'm going to end up doing is
how tall is
this thing?
26, probably 26.
I think it was 36.
26.
No, it is
26. 27.
32 and a half.
That's a lot. You're lying. You're fucking lying.
No way. Really? That's 32?
You're fucking lying, dude.
I did 32 and a half,
Not
man.
a chance,
32.
people.
Look, right there. I'll leave
Just
the camera
my
on
mental,
32.
my visual measuring over the real measuring.
See it? 32. Zoom in on that. It's 32. God damn it. Okay, and the
and Thanos stands taller than her or no?
He's
a little bit shorter. So 32 by 23. 32 by 23 with the length of it because of her cloak or her cape or whatever.
You're not gonna have enough room on that Lady Caesar, right, to put them both, or no?
I'm gonna put her back there on the shelf since I already got her pretty much unboxed. I might just put these portraits and hands back in. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave them out because I'm gonna do some extra stuff after the stream's done. So I'll go ahead and leave these out. I'm gonna move her because I can't have both of them on my.
I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, they won't both fit here on the rotating table.
Dude, this is the part that always makes me stress out is when you walk and you carry a piece off this thing.
I do this too, though. I do it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the problem is I got to move all that styrofoam first because I got to pick up Thanos and put him over here and then split him in two to have more space, and then I'll carry her because he's like right in the way behind the. So I might have my wife jump out. You guys won't even know she's back there. She's like, ah. But yeah. All in all, what does it say? All in all, I absolutely love this piece. I think it's a fantastic piece. Only a few things, like I always think these things are unnecessary, but like the ribs, the million ribs that you got to put in on these skulls here.
That was horrible.
I think the smoke effect's not too bad here. Yeah, it is. It does feel a little blotchy sometimes, but I've said it before on the stream that smoke effect is difficult no matter what it is. It could be clear smoke, it could be dark smoke. There's not too many companies that can nail.
I've seen it look good. I'm saying I've seen
it looks great. It looks great. I love the hues of purple that's in here. I love her. She's got a lot of texture on her clothing and on the cape. I think it's fantastic.
It looks like evil butterfly.
What was that?
It looks like an evil butterfly. Like with the purple.
Yeah. It's yeah. I'm really digging this piece, man. I'm always nervous about leaning, and she does have a lean. So if anybody's owned this for quite some time, has there been any leaning issues with this piece? Because I got this, it was brand new and sealed, but to save some time, I opened everything up and I just sat it there on the styrofoam. I don't know if you guys can see here. I'll actually turn the camera over a little bit right there so you can see. So it's two large boxes with the styrofoam right there. And it was quite a chore, but I know Thanos is going to be even more of a chore. So, Marcus, you can pull up that video. It'd be nice, too. So, let's go ahead. For me, I'm giving her an 8.5. There are some seam lines up here you can't tell. Kind of like that Star Wars that Lane just did. There's some seam lines up here. The head doesn't sit quite right. It kind of wobbles a little bit, but I think it's because, so much.
Was it a little bit like how the hand was and stuff for the lightning hand that we saw with Nihilus and stuff, where it was a little bit loose?
Yeah. It was the head for sure. You can see some slight seam lines with each hand portrait as well, but it blends in so well that I don't see it as an issue in terms of it pegging. It didn't seem. It's just the head seems a little wobbly because of the cape.
Where exactly is the arm seam? Is it at least plausible near the cloth edge, or is it like?
Yeah. It's kind of like where the elbow meets. So it does fold a little there, so it's not too bad. So you can kind of like not really see it, but once you're up close, you can tell. But from far away, you can't really tell if it's one piece or not. And then just the head, the headpiece wobbles a lot.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how much wobble is. That's a bit.
Yeah, see that? And it's because of these cloaks. They kind of peg in as well, and it's just kind of in the way for it to go any further. But they did a lot of the hint of white and grays towards the edges where they're tearing up.
Walton, you have this piece. Real quick, Walton, you have this piece. Did you have any of those issues with the head? Is it like, does yours sit flush? Curious to see what he says.
Yeah, and even some of the ribs, trying to put like one of these ribs, I couldn't get it pegged in 100%. And I think it's because when they painted it white, they got glue in or paint in there. So it's a struggle to really force it. So I didn't want to force it in. It's not that big of a deal. You can barely tell, but it didn't peg in all the way. But all in all, like I said, I give it about 8, 9. We'll see with Thanos and all his swap outs. Like Walton said, he gave it a solid 9-1 with both of them together. I'm probably in around the same boat.
Oh, okay.
So he sold it before he put it together. Okay, so Walton's opinion is invalid because he never put it together.
Ooh, clap back.
You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. So, not quite sure why this skull's reaching up. I don't know. It's supposed to be dead, but it's reaching up. The paint on the skulls
are like metallic looking skeletons, or are they like, I don't know?
Yeah, but they're not. They're kind of.
Are they? What are they? They're not humanoid creatures. What are they? I don't know.
No, I think it looks like a predator. You ask me. If you look at the portrait on there, it looks like a predator. They didn't really do well with the paint on the skulls. I think they kind of lacklustered it. Same thing around the rock and the base, but maybe because Thanos pretty much hide most of it when you put them together.
Never phone it in. Never phone it in.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. What do you think, Marcos?
For me, I'm gonna go full screen real quick. I think the colors and the details on the body are amazing. Like it looks like a light-up feature, kind of like from the bottom, just through the paint job they did with the purple, like the purple and kind of pinkish undertone they did. Like I said, it's kind of like from our angle, it looks like a light-up feature for some reason. I think the only big downside is like the black and purple clouds. I think they're not that well made. They're not bad by any stretch of imagination, but they're just not that great. The assembly, obviously, maybe it's Will. I think it's more Will than XM.
Probably more me. Yeah.
It kind of seemed like kind of a bitch to put together, but I don't know for sure. Definitely for 1/4 statue, very fucking tall. So I think I forgot who said it in the chat, but they said basically they want Sideshow to win just because like you can't get this piece and then the Sideshow piece it would be too deep and then too tall for most collections. Like I don't know if hopefully you'll be able to fit it in that garage shelf. I hope so. But I think it's well done, like well made. As a Deadpool fan, we love Death, obviously. So she's our girl. I like the portrait that you have on right now. The Death, like the skeleton portrait's good too. I wouldn't use it. Yeah, I think it's well done statue. I'll probably get a 9.1 out of 10. Nothing
nice.
I would get, but I think it's very well made. And I don't know if it's like, did you have to buy both of them to get this piece, or was this like you could buy this piece and the Thanos piece?
You can buy them separate. Well, no, I don't know if you could. Well, I got to check, but I don't think you could buy Lady Death separate, but Thanos for sure. No, I think you could buy both of them separate, to be honest.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah. I can log in. I was already logged in earlier to get some images from it, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them both separately.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look.
But I think 9.1 is probably what I would give it. Walton said this was my second PO as a new statue collecting. Awesome, that's dope. What else I saw? Michael said, "Great looking piece, Will. Congrats. Douche fits Marcos very well. Thank you very much. I take it as a compliment." And then Walton said, "No, you had to buy the set to get the extra pieces." Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a downside. Like I would just, for me, maybe I would just like to buy the death or maybe just the Thanos. So that kind of stuff is to invest a lot of money. But back then, I guess it probably was like what $1,400 all in, and then maybe shipping after that. I don't know.
Dude, what do you think this would be priced right now?
Oh, dude, horrific.
Right? If they release this piece right now, what would you think it would be?
I think I seen it for like both.
No. I'm not saying resale. I'm saying like right now they were to release it right now.
So I think the Thanos would probably be around 1,100, and I think maybe 1,200, and then the Lady Death would probably be maybe maybe Thanos 1,400, and then Lady Death at like 1,200.
I think it'd be way more than that.
It'd be more than that, man.
You think
way
so?
more than that.
Yeah.
Retail and then shipping add on that. I'm not adding on shipping.
I think this is 2K. Like you're getting 2 1/4 skills.
I'm talking about. Did you not hear what I said? I said 1,200 and 1,400. So like I'm saying 2K all in if you got both.
So originally this was 2,000 SGD. I don't know what that is in.
I think that's like 1,700. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
not shipped.
So then 2,500 maybe then you're saying like with everything probably.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, most quarter scales right now are selling for like 1,200.
That's what I'm saying. We're seeing pieces go for 1,000, like that aren't as dynamic now. So like, I would have to assume with the height and then Thanos as well too. Like, yeah, I'd have to assume this would be like 2,500, man.
That's why I said 1,300 and 1,200, Raj.
No, you're changing the numbers as you go along.
I literally said that. Like, what the fuck?
We'll get you an abacus for later.
Oh my god! Who was the guy that had? I think it was Walton had a hearing issue. Roger, bro, really used. I got a doctor. We're really happy.
No. That's all I hear, dude.
That's what happens when you lose an argument.
Boy, Roger, that was a
flash out like that, like a child.
Roger, that was a very good dramatization for how Marcos
Mario.
Mario, what's up, Mario?
Mario.
Look at Mario.
Pizza.
Yeah, well, Marcos, the problem is right now in the game, Roger is Mario and you're Luigi.
It's not I'm not chasing Ghost.
Dude, we
All right,
guys put some Oshkosh on you, dude. You look like Mario instantly, man.
Although in the greater
Mario Lopez, there we go.
Man, in the greater scheme of things, Mario and Peach have been friend zoned, but then again, Luigi and Daisy have not. So.
Oh shit!
Ooh, he gets the girls. I like that. I'm more of a Donkey Kong guy, though. That's just me.
All right, guys. The moment of truth. I'm gonna have to carry her all the way to over there.
We'll just take
her everybody off. Hold your breath. Everybody put spread some good juju right now, just in case.
If this breaks, there's no one to blame.
Oh my god.
Earthquake in California. Earthquake.
He's like keeping everything so tight right now.
It's an easy.
Like, he's flexing everything right now to keep it tight.
Those butt cheek mans, you can tell they're flexed together, giving that extra support in the back and the spine.
Yeah.
Wow, that fits in there just right. I didn't think it was going to. How about that?
All right, let's give me some light.
Ooh la la.
Perfect.
I'm just glad we do not have to see that Adam Warlock anymore. They're assaulting.
We got to bring that up at least once a stream.
He does.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know how long ago that was, but like every single time I feel like that's like his little jab.
That's Lane's little thing, yeah.
Well, Lane loves Adam Warlock. That's.
I mean, it could be bad. We could have that Adam Warlock back.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Adam Warlock sure is
actually be like his family guy. If you think that's bad, you can have that Adam Warlock.
See, if I ever tick William off to the point, his revenge is going to be sending me one of those pieces, like coming over, knocking me out,
that would be
taping me up to a thing.
Dude, if I could be frivolous, I would buy one and send it to you.
Yeah,
that's what I would be frivolous like that. Just send you one for the shits and giggles.
All right.
It's like if you smash this, a fairy's gonna die.
All right, here's Thanos' base.
Big base.
Okay, that's another one of those skulls. What the fuck are those things? Is that like a Chitauri thing?
It's a predator. It's all
I don't know,
Disney
it's
now.
It is from Independence Day.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's actually really, really well.
Okay.
How heavy is it?
Not too heavy. It's actually not bad at all. A little detail there with some of that blue, some lighter blues in there.
Hey, Ram, if
I
XM
believe
is producing this right now,
end right here. This end right here, I think, hugs in with Lady Death. It's like a big curved piece, so I think that slides right in there.
I was about to tell Ram truth. If this was XM, it would be.
It is XM.
2,600. No. Now XM right now. It would be 2,700, and it would come out in 3 years, maybe 4.
3. I say maybe a decade.
All right, Marcos. What am I doing? All the little pieces again first?
Let me see.
Son of a gun. Okay, I'll start unwrapping some stuff while you look.
How many little pieces are there?
Thanos is ready to go. He's right here. He's ready to be unboxed.
Good bit.
I do want to say that I like the blue on this Thanos better than the Sideshow one. This blue looks great.
First piece, Will, real quick, is like it's the metal skeleton arm. It goes right in the front.
Okay, I gotta go all the way around. Oh, they can't.
Ram, you know what? Oh no, Walton. Yeah, I'm not crazy enough to do it right now, but I did do it right before they went. I don't even know what to call it. And I have a piece that's still waiting, and I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I don't want to ask. I'm just gonna sit there and I've already paid for it. I paid for it like in, I want to say 2023, and it's already done. So I don't know. It's the Witchblade XM. I know I really want that piece to get made, man. So I'm hoping. They haven't said anything about it. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard them say that they canceled it. So I'm assuming it's just going to be a while.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't think they know either. So
yeah,
I'm right there with you, Ram. I'm right there with you. I love my favorite Deadpool piece is the XM piece. It just they got a bad spot, obviously.
All right, just so everybody knows, since this is the companion piece for Lady Death, all the skeleton and stuff with these arms, it's kind of the same. Roger, since you get to see it a little bit close up, I don't know if you can tell how that paint looks, but there's a lot of texture, kind of like that.
Yeah, there is.
With some of the pits, but the paint application to me seems a little flat.
You think it feels flat, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'll get a better look when I get some better lighting in here. I mean, I just want to make sure the lighting's good enough for you guys. But if I brighten this up, it'll wash everything out. So I don't want to.
Like, it definitely has like a metallic finish to it, which makes me wonder, like, is that supposed to be organic or not? Because these almost look like metallic creatures.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's their carcasses, right?
The same level of metalness or like metallic we see on that is almost the same what you would see on the edging of the actual non-organic pieces where your hand is. See that? It's like the same level of shininess. So that's what makes me think those are metallic-looking creatures as opposed to organic. So I'm curious. If anybody knows what these creatures are or what species these things are.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because I looked on the XM webpage and it doesn't say anything. It just gives like some descriptions, but it doesn't really tell what anything is. So I'm like, okay. Well, cool, it is what it is. But I do like this. I think it's kind of cool. It's like Skull's here and he's like his hands gripping on whatever this metal structure is there. I know you guys can't tell from afar, but there is like a blue sheen to it. There's a lot of weathering in there. Looks like a blue brushed steel kind of paint to it. Some of the conduits on the inside, I'm just going to call it that, and piping have different kind of brass-looking colors. So I think they did better on the coloring on this base, at least for this mechanical stuff, than they did with the other base. So I'm digging this one a lot. I think this one's pretty cool. All right, Marcos, the hand, and what's next?
What is next? Hand and a foot job. That's what's next. Hand job, foot job.
What?
Sorry, wrong thing.
Wrong webpage?
Slow down.
Just get all the small pieces out now. That's what it's saying. And good luck.
Crap! They wants me to do all that.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Son of a biscuit. All right. All the small pieces. All right, here we go.
All out.
Hey, I should be a pro at this by now, right? Because I already did all the other ones. So.
We'll hope so.
All right.
Well, they go everywhere around the base too, Will. So just have fun, man.
Yeah, no, I noticed. Yeah, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 of these pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's why I say sometimes I know. Roger, let me ask you something. You know, you guys start sculpting all these things and stuff and have great ideas, but do you guys process how the engineering would be eventually later on? Or is it just like, this is what the buyer wants and this is what we're going to do?
I know there's some people that like, they make pieces and it's just like, I'm going to make whatever I'm being asked of and let other people deal with it. I'll let engineering deal with it. It's not my problem. It's not my department, so I'll let them figure it out.
And that's Roger.
Personally, I don't do that. Only because I also
You're better than everybody.
Yes. No. I don't want to. I thought I would just try it out. There was a fork in the road. I was like, should I be shitty or should I just go with it? And yeah. So anyway, no, I'm not better than anybody. It's just no. The thing is, I'm used to having to cut and key my own pieces for printing. So I go into most of what I create already thinking of that. Like I'm already trying to find ways that I'm going to make it easier for somebody else to do. So a lot of times I construct the pieces and I also leave them just as part. I leave the pieces separate in certain areas and I create the seams. Because also, it's one of those things that if I don't do it myself, I'm going to feel like there's a possibility it might get done wrong. Like what's that saying? Like if you don't do something right, it won't be done right at all. How does that go? What's that saying?
If you can't do it right, don't do it at all.
You know what I mean? So like, I keep that in mind, and I just want to be sure that my ultimate quality assurance for something getting done is if I look at it or if I know how it's going to get done. Because there's plenty of ways that I see pieces get interpreted of where they're going to get cut and keyed. And that my natural instinct tells me I wouldn't do it there. I would do it somewhere where it's a really good, strong transition between one object to another, right? So that you don't have shitty seams. So I try to keep that in mind when I make my pieces and also do separations and cut and key that way also. And if I'm not going to cut and key it, because some places they do the manufacturer their own cutting and keying themselves, I still will either. There's a thing you can do in ZBrush called polygrouping, and basically you can select a section of it and designate this as a separate piece despite it being connected to another. The cool thing is if you hit Control-Shift and you click on it, it'll isolate that piece. So I'll sometimes do that. You can color coordinate all that stuff and all the different pieces together. So that way, when I do hand it off, if they turn on polygroups, they can see all the areas that I have intended to be separate pieces. Now, if they choose to go about it a different way, maybe it's easier for them to do it some other way, then so be it. But they at least have a bit of a visual roadmap when I do hand it off of what I'm intended to do or what I think would be the best places to add a scene. So it's each their own. What I tend to give myself more work than most do, just because, again, it's a quality assurance thing. I don't want to look at a piece when it gets done and be like, I would have done that, especially if it's something I worked on. So, like I said, it's a quality assurance thing and trying to be sure I make somebody else's job easier because I know how hard this shit can be. So if I can remove or help somebody out in the long run by doing it myself or helping out with the process, then so be it. It's a long-winded answer, but yeah, it's those are my reasons behind it.
My God, it couldn't take any longer, dude. I'm kidding.
Dude, I enrich your Saturday every time I join these things. So, how about you just give me you're welcome. Okay, how about an explanation? Thank you for that explanation and give me a better frame of reference about something I know nothing about. Thank you so much, Roger. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, Roger, at this point, it's Mr. Smart Alec there. Has a day's going to come where he might be trying to come up to you and have like like an idea or something he wants to try and actually get you to design for him. And he's going to be like, well, what's the price to be able to like get you where you could start, doing a rendering idea of this, what I'm looking for. And I hope he's prepared for whatever the value he thought he was going to get charged. He just ready that there's going to be an extra zero for smart. There's a smart
zero.
Smart Alecky zero. Yeah, the smart Alecky tax is going to get added on. So he needs to move the decimal point over.
You know what's going to happen, Roger? That piece, if we ever produce it, that piece will sell out better than any piece he's ever had. He's like, oh shit! So Marcus is always right. There you go.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be something. I already know. Everybody just like you already know what's going to happen here. It's going to be something one piece oriented, and it's probably going to sell one piece. So
I feel like every time
this size is exclusive, though.
I feel like whenever Marcos talks like that, if we could just have from Happy Gilmore where he just goes, the price is wrong.
I'm always right.
Rest of that terminology, like every time he makes a comment like that, Will could just hit a button and play that. Because we all know it's wrong.
I'm always right. I'm always right.
The peanut gallery has spoken.
Peanut gallery. All right, I'm getting there, guys. A lot quicker than Lady Death for sure. Just like I said, the lighting sucks.
You're like a rib pro over here now. So.
This is ridiculous. I thought Nihilus looks like he was giving me a pain in the butt, a little bit there with just some of the angles for some of the points, but this is helping me show sometimes where there are advantages of premium formats only being 7 or 8 pieces to put them together. Because that way you can focus talking about what you're looking at
rather than
we should collectively buy that Batman, the one that's hanging off a lamppost that has like 87 pieces, and send that shit to Will to have him
lamppost.
Yeah,
lamppost 87 pieces. Batman.
Well, I'll put it together too.
The sideshow one, he's like hanging off like a lamppost, and it has like 87 bats or some shit like that, and every single one of them is separate.
If one of us were a millionaire, I would tell one of us just go buy where it's just if anyone has had FU money, and we could just say I'm like go take $20K and just buy for Will that Optimus Prime with the entire armory thing that was $20,000 from Prime.
If we really
send that to Will, like here's a gift for you, just so that he's not going to say no. Because it's a $20K statue, but just so you can see him actually have to figure out as he's pulling at his not there hair where he's going to A fit it, and then B that the only caveat is he has to unstop, do a live stream putting the thing together, and he can have lunch brought to him or whatever or dinner, but he has to do it all in the same stream, no matter how many hours he has to do it. Like that would be the greatest. It could be like 150 pieces to put together, and the pain and suffering would be amazing.
Well, this shouldn't be taking that long. They're ribs. They go one way.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
Hey, dude.
Don't make us send you a Bayverse transformer and tie you down and make you put it together.
I just want to say that was a lot faster than the last one. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the ribs.
The last one was horrible.
Yeah, sure. So just so you guys know, it's funny, right? That the ribs have numbers on them, but the slots don't. They're colored. Everything's colored. So I'm like, what's the numbers for if they don't match the slot numbers? At least I can't see it. So they might have painted over the stamp number inside the slot, so then you just can't tell. You just got to kind of guess. But yeah, this was way better than the last piece.
And Walton, if we let that man cook, he's going to be cooking some nasty ass In-N-Out burgers. So stop. We can't let that man cook.
Hey, don't talk bad about my In-N-Out. All right,
they can't cook fries correctly. They can't cook fries correctly. So
terrible joke.
It's the truth, though.
I don't know in Texas, but in California, they cook the fries perfect.
There's one thing, Roger, you might have seen this week. Seeing him have to struggle with like 2 of these XM pieces is making me, because I thought I was locked in, but just seeing him tonight with this piece and Death, I was thinking I was going to go all in on that Batman, the Berserker, like that Berserk / Batman looking statue.
Yeah.
But just seeing him fudge around with this makes me go, oh my God, this would be like that, but like 10 times worse.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So Marco, you never told me what was next.
Oh yeah, Ram Truth.
Slacking off.
Ram Truth.
Thanos,
You
Thanos,
are
Thanos.
the truth. That was good. He spoke the true right now with that Whataburger statement. That's what's up.
But I like Walton.
Yeah, thank you. It's
Whataburger.
It's fine. It's good. It's a way above average for sure. It's 12 times times better than
Walton has a different take.
Okay, so Walton is Whataburger is expensive, so hopefully you don't try and claim that.
No, it's I mean, I don't know, man. Like I've tried burgers in different states. I remember I went to Utah. They had this Astro Burger, and I thought that was pretty good too. They had pastrami on the burger. I've never done that before. That sounds pretty awesome. I've had In-N-Out, done White Castle. Like I've tried different
White Castle's
different states. Yeah, it's not that great. And honestly. Whoa, that's a bold statement, dude. There's no way.
We're not gassing up Wendy's, bro. We're not gassing up Wendy's.
It's like not even that. I don't know, man. That's a bold statement in the wrong direction.
That's like saying Burger King's better than that. Like, stop with the cap.
I would have to say that. I think I don't know what's the lowest tier.
I told you, bro. The next thing is Thanos.
Is Thanos? Well, I got this little freaking thing here that
I know it's not. I know it's not like part. It's not fast food technically, because I guess you could kind of say if anything is fast food, it has a drive-through. But man, Five Guys burger. I love
Five Guys banging, bro. But at the same time, down here in Houston, we have 2 In-N-Outs. And we have 3, I think. We have 2 in my area. It's fucking ass, bro. I have family, like my whole family's from California, so I've been there a million times. It's fucking ass. If you have to get the animal style, let me just say this: if you have to get animal style to make it decent, that means it's ass. I'm sorry to say. Wendy's.
You're down here in Houston too?
Huh?
Oh, guys.
I know it's in Houston.
Right now.
What's up, Raj?
No, I didn't know.
Look at that blue, guys.
Look at that.
Look at that blue.
That looks pretty rad. That hue
is freaking heavy. So give me a hot second to kind of move them around.
The blue looks good.
Man, yeah, like that iridescent blue with like almost like teal highlight looks really
Egyptian. Great. Egyptian.
Damn. I really like the armor. Like that's a really cool depiction of his armor. His boots. Look at that.
The only thing I would say, with a lot of Thanos statues, they make him always look chubby, like a chubby.
Well, he's a pretty thick dude, man. Like he's not chubby, but he's definitely like thick, man.
Yeah.
I thought the PCS one looked pretty chubs.
PCS, yeah, that was a chub one for sure.
That one looked pretty chubs.
LBS, like he has some thick, short legs.
Is it LBS? I'm thinking about PCS. Let me look it up. I can't keep up.
Some thick, short legs, dude. Like he's got some chubby ass legs. Like I don't know why they make Thanos always chubby. I don't know if he's like that in the comics, but like in the movie. He's fucking like 20 feet tall, it feels like.
The PCS, we can check. Yeah, dude, the PCS Thanos, I think he's 2 chubs. Like he's
I think he's got canceled too.
He was heavy. I'd say he was heavy. At least
next piece is the belt piece that goes down, like the little, I don't know how to explain it. That
okay, yeah, right there. Yeah.
The cover piece, like
that's
nuts.
That covers his nuts.
Yeah.
Here you go, this piece.
Man, look at that color. It looks so good. I'm really like just in awe with how they did the hues of like dark blue to like teal highlight kind of pearlization there. It looks really good.
So look, I've lived in Houston my whole life. What the fuck is Bernie's Bus House, whatever it's called, Burger Bus? Like what the fuck?
I don't know. It sounds good.
What else, Marcos?
So you got the little sachet on it, whatever.
The other arm?
Yeah, dude. Ram Truth. I'm in Houston too, man. What's up?
You can put the arms on now. It's not saying that.
Here's the other arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe your camera is just making it look so damn good. Does it look as good in person as we're seeing it?
It looks fantastic in person. I put the lighting. I think I'm at 42 Kelvin, and then I didn't put the brightness too high. So I could try to get exactly what I'm seeing in person.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Go back a little bit. Dude, look at the difference in textures that they added to the surfacing of this. For the muscle, then you have like this crosshatch pattern, which kind of looks like I'm trying to think what superhero I've seen almost had that same kind of crosshatch pattern that they got on the black right there. And then all the highlighting they did on the armor, man, like I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. Like being able to like adding different textures and not just phoning it in with just something smooth highlighted. That's pretty good shit. Like if it's not too noisy, that doesn't look too noisy. That actually looks ideal for the proportions of the character. Because it doesn't even go too hot, too fine with the texture. It just looks like a bunch of noise, and that doesn't look like that. Walter, come back to Houston, buddy. We're still here.
Marcus is clearly not a foodie. Dude, have you seen how much weight I gained in the past 20 years of my life? Yeah, I'm a foodie. I love food. I cook all the time. I just don't eat Bernie's. I don't eat red meat, though. That's one thing. So I don't eat burgers.
Really?
So.
Why is that?
What?
You don't want me asking.
You're not.
I just like the taste of red meat. I've never liked it, man.
Wait,
I
you don't eat steak?
You know? Huh?
You don't eat steak. You don't eat hamburgers. You don't eat
No, pork's like my red meat. I love
barbecue, fajitas.
First of all, pork's white.
There's chicken fajitas.
So here's the top of his armor.
That looks badass.
That's good. But you know what's better than a fajita?
Like yellow and bronze in it too. That looks great, man.
Oh, I've been a Jack and Bob, and it's fine.
So now you guys have to take Marco's opinion about In-N-Out with a grain of salt. He doesn't eat meat, so of course he's not going to like it.
You can't get.
I've never heard anybody say without saying I don't know shit about shit until right now. So still glad we got that out of the way, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I wrong about the fries? Like, my God, like they're fucking horrible.
No, you're absolutely wrong about the fries.
Fast food is based off fries. We're basing it off the burger, and you're like,
I never
terrible.
Act like I've never eaten a goddamn burger before. I've eaten the burger. I give it a try. It's still ass.
Well, it's ass because you don't like red meat. Of course, it's ass.
You can put bacon on it and it's still ass. Like, goddamn, how is that possible? You put bacon on something.
Okay, Marcos, you're fired.
Yeah.
Okay, so this does have a lighting feature. I'm going to open it up. This is his gauntlet.
Wow, looks good.
So the texturing on it is really, really good. I'm going to turn it around here.
Velvet tacos.
I'm going to see what size these batteries are, and then I get some batteries in these.
We're not talking about velvet tacos. Stop.
Why?
Triple A's.
We're not doing chicken and waffle tacos. We're not. That's not tacos.
No. They have I know they're like an infusion place of tacos. No, it's not. I know it's not tacos, but they do have like a marsala or something, like a chicken marsala taco that's really, really good, man.
I'm saying, dude, it's like experimental high food. That's all it is. It's not real tacos.
I mean, it's good for what it is, man. It's not trying. It's velvet taco. It's not trying to be authentic Mexican taco.
I get that.
So you got to let it be what it wants to be.
We're not throwing it out there like it's something you go to Houston for, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not doing that.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's not just a Houston chain. So it's.
But we're not going to Houston for that. You know, we're not going to Houston for that.
What about El Tiempo? El Tiempo has great tacos.
It's fine. It gets the job done. It gets the job done.
It's fine.
Right,
Pollo Loco.
Let's see these batteries work.
Pollo Loco. Tu Pollo Loco, da Pollo Rico. Pollo Loco.
Hey, don't talk about my Pollo Loco.
Yeah, Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco.
Like that rotisserie chicken, bro.
Dude, they kill it, man. They do one thing only, and they do it good.
Yeah.
Just chicken.
Everything else there sucks ass, dude. But the chicken is good. I'll give them.
Chicken bowl.
I'm
Don't make me hungry.
not sure if there's a button here, but nothing's
lit. Those are 3 AAAs.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't know if the batteries are dead or if there's a button somewhere, but it's not lighting up. So
it's the In-N-Out version of the gauntlet. It doesn't light up. It's not good.
So does anybody know if there's a button, or you just got to throw the lights on and that's it, or throw the batteries in? Because if that's the case, these batteries are shot.
They're just AAAs, right?
Huh? Yeah, AAAs.
Yeah, so just gotta probably get some new AAAs.
Probably. Toss these to the side. Yeah, once I get it all together.
There's a controller.
There is? Okay. Well, I got to find a controller because I didn't see no controller here.
Comes with a controller? What?
I don't see no controller.
Oh, seller forgot it. Lost it.
No, it was sealed brand new. So let me look at the map here.
This is gonna be awkward.
It's gonna be very awkward. Recast.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Dude, it's way the hell down in there. Holy shit.
Crisis averted.
Bro, this dude right here, dude, just not even looking.
Bruh. It was way down in there. And this controller didn't have battery in it either. What is it?
There's a controller battery too.
Shit, it's a battery I don't have.
Damn.
No, actually, I think I might have the battery. Let me take a look here on my bag of tricks.
I was gonna say, aren't you an electrician, man? Shouldn't you have all the batteries?
No, I'm not an electrician. I'm a millwright.
But don't you work with electricity?
Huh?
Then you say you always have to have the electricity shit in you, always.
Yeah,
you know?
I help out. That doesn't mean I'm an electrician. The fuck? All right, let's see. We'll try this out. If not, we'll keep going. We're almost done. I want to thank everybody that's still watching right now. I know it takes a little bit of time, especially these larger pieces. So I do really want to thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see if shit lights up or not. Yeah, my battery might be dead, guys. I'll try to find another battery.
Boom.
Even the 2025 little battery, I don't have one. It's a different one. Yeah, sorry. But I don't want to waste time looking for batteries, and I know I have some because I just bought some recently. It's downstairs. And unless you guys want to wait, if not, we can wait on the front.
Did you get rid of your Professor X, or is he going?
Yeah, that's what Ant-Man's saying.
I never had a Professor X to get rid of.
And then
So, I don't know who said I had.
Pinkertons.
Go get mac and cheese with bacon. All right, let's do the other arms. Wait, there's some bigger pieces over here, Marcos. What else is left?
There's a lot, dude. There's like there's a bunch of little extra pieces. Like I don't know what they are. Like the swap house.
No, I did all the extra pieces. Let me see what this is.
No, dude, I'm telling you, that's like there's whole different pieces with like his arms and stuff.
There's some hammer thing here. Let me open this up. Oh, another skull. So I got another skull here. And then this is probably.
Tell you, man, those skulls look like those aliens from Independence Day.
All right, so I got another arm here, and I got a skull. Put that arm down. Interesting. I think it swaps out with this other one.
Walton, I'm willing to try any spot out here in Houston, man. So I will check it out. Ooh, that's a cool looking skull.
I don't know where it goes, but we'll find it.
Me neither.
Does it go in his hand or something like that? Or no, maybe no. Go somewhere.
And then there's. This is another. I think this one's probably for the gauntlet. So there's another large arm swap out. So you probably have to take that armor off the top, I believe, because there's 3 more hands and some energy that he's using. So I'm gonna put this off to the side real quick, and I think these 2 are for that, because I don't believe. Well, yeah, this is a shoulder. Okay, so Marco's find where that skull went. The skull here.
Oh no, I was really looking. I really couldn't find it anywhere.
Walton says it goes in the front.
Guys, you have no idea how much I'm sweating. And I got the window open. Oh, yeah. There. Yep, there it is.
You got it? I really couldn't find it on the video for some reason.
There he goes. So it goes right there. He's right. It's on the front. So pretty much ribs, skull, hand. It kind of goes like that. Let me get that light out of there so you guys can see it better.
Man, Chick-fil-A, no, they switched their fries, man. They're not that good. They're still waffle fries. They just switched it up. It's not
What do you mean they switched it up? What?
Switch it up. They put like a starch on it now.
It tastes different?
Yeah, man. They want to get it crispier, like be crispier for longer.
Dude, North Italia is very good.
It's good.
I actually don't live too far from there, so yeah, it's really good.
Okay. I don't know what I did. Okay. Gonna take a picture of this. This is one of the arms with some energy on there.
Yeah, it's a 2-piece thing. So you have that, and like there's a piece that goes.
Yeah, then you have the other one. I'm just gonna take a picture because, so I know how to put the phone back on. Depending on how I'm gonna display them, I'm not gonna keep them like that. So let me get this film out of here. I really appreciate them trying to, make sure things don't break, but something just fell. Oh, that's what it is. So earlier I was a little bit nervous because I was moving the bag around. I was moving the bag around. I heard all these little balls fall. I'm like, oh man, the packaging broke. But here's that.
Whoa, what the hell is all that?
That's like him using some form of energy.
Yes, yeah.
So that would go. Oh, those are big. What the heck? This won't fit. What am I missing? I'm missing something, Marcos.
Is forearm? There's a forearm piece first, because the other arm looks like it's missing the forearm.
Yeah, I'm missing the forearm. Yeah, let me take a look.
Oh,
Because this gauntlet, this is the half of that gauntlet.
yeah, that goes right there.
Like that, right?
Let me see.
Or honestly, it'll go right here. No, that's too small. So the hand will go here, but this has a peg. So I'm trying to find the other one. So let me take a look over here right quick. See what the heck am I doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hello, Jellen.
Man, this has me a little so excited. It looks like they announced a new Dragon Ball anime.
Milking that property for every last bit, man. Well, it should just go in, man. You put the energy piece on in the palm first, and you put it in.
No, I know, but the peg on the
looking at
hand
it,
is.
I'm looking at it. It's I just go in.
I'm missing a forearm.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I know, but
There's no switch out with the forearm. It's the same thing. Just put it in there.
No, dude, the peg's way too small, bro. The peg is way too small. I'm telling you right now.
I'm looking at the video. There's no switch out on the forearm.
Let's see here.
Literally no switch out on the forearm. They keep the same ones.
That is wild.
You know your left and right hands or what? I don't know.
No, but look, dude. I'm telling you. This doesn't make any sense. That's way too fucking big and the hand's way too small. So I'm just tripping right now. So I'm just trying to look at the map here real quick. I mean, I have everything I need. So this one says right. So that one fits there. So that's the right side. But when I tried to put this other one on the left, there's no forearm there, right? Like this.
Oh, that one for sure needs the switch out for sure. That one does, but the other one does.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but this. So what's on here? On this side.
So you take off the thing and you put on the other forearm.
No, I know, but this is an extra arm. So what goes here on the smaller arm?
It should be like a gold piece.
A what?
It's like a gold little gauntlet piece, like on the wrist, forearm and wrist.
Oh, is that what that? Okay, so it is his gauntlet that goes there. Okay, let me swap that out because I don't have batteries for the gauntlet, and I got to screw everything back in. So let me pull this off.
Okay, yeah, you gotta take that off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the right arm should be fine. Yeah, the right arm should be fine.
Yeah, the right arm's good. The right arm's good.
Yeah. See, come on, Will.
Everybody here felt preschool when it comes to doing shapes. So
yeah, I put the triangle always in square, bro. I can never get in there, bro, for some reason.
Have you guys watched? I just watched it recently. Idiocracy.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I watched
it. Yeah. Very.
Well, there's a power part, like the power energy thing on the palm. You got to put on.
Right. Yeah, I got two of them there, and then I think after this is the portraits. So let's.
Well, then you put on the shield and then portrait, like the shoulder pads.
Right. Yeah. So here are the pieces that go on the other hand. Right there. It goes right in the palm. I'm just trying to figure out which one goes in which palm. I want to say it goes like this. I want to say I'm going to pull it off and then do it. There it goes. So it looks something like that.
Yeah, man, they're gonna watch Idiocracy from now on. They're gonna get it mixed up with current events. It looks like a documentary at this point.
And then you got like the hand that has no energy, so it just really depends on which way to display it. But let me do this. Let me grab a portrait. So I can just swap out the arms and stuff after.
Yeah, I'm probably
go
going
with
to
the first portrait here.
Or people want to say,
Portraits are pretty heavy.
you can say like Wally. You know, Wally, they all become retards in a chair, basically. So basically, that's coming now.
Here's the first portrait.
Navigate space in a big Walmart boat.
Mm-hmm.
With him grinning. It's got that blue.
Looks really cool.
Kind of looks like Lane.
Slap that on there.
The feed is the feed pretty dithery or pretty it's not really clear. Your feed's pretty.
Yeah, it's getting a little blurry.
Very pixelated.
Is my feed breaking up?
It's like 56K level.
It's like mine.
Is it getting better or no? Let me know if it's getting worse. I'll try to switch over.
It's still pretty.
It's fine. You can keep going. Roger's being prima donna.
No, I just want to look at what we're critiquing. That's all.
I get it. It's not the greatest.
I know you're just here for the laws, but we actually want to look at statues, bro. So
it's okay. It's not like it's unwatchable. It's fine.
Didn't say it was unwatchable. I just asked if it didn't seem clear to anybody. Can anybody else give me some feedback here if the feed was a little unclear?
Big words and then come in here and say I need HD only. Like, god damn, dude. I just
I don't know why I do this shit anymore. Oh, Christ.
I don't want to do this shit anymore either, but you guys are talking about me sending me some statues with a gazillion pieces. Here's the other
in, bro. Almost 3 hours in. And then look at this. Walton saying
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now, okay? It's like I'm looking at a flip book.
Is it that bad? Do I gotta switch over?
Maybe.
Okay.
For Roger, so Roger can stop bitching and complaining, which is doing.
I'm thinking about the people that are viewing this. That's all. I'm just thinking about the 16 people that are watching right now. That Marcos and I look crystal clear, and yeah, there you go. See,
it got better.
No, it's still the same.
Still the same.
We'll get better though when you keep going.
All right, I'm gonna switch over, and you guys might lose me for a little bit. So give me 1 second. Holy crap, you're gonna lose me for sure because I don't have my freaking laptop plugged in. And it's about to die.
Jesus Cristo.
Oh, jeez.
We almost truly lost him. We were stuck for about 10 minutes. Like,
we'll just like secretly just piecing out on us. And, like, hey.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna switch over. Give me a minute.
Well, yeah, there we go. Roger had to be a prima donna. Add on 10 more minutes of the stream.
Not a prima donna. Just like I mean, what's anybody looking at? Can anybody tell what this is?
Yeah, we already got 2.5 hours, which is
originally
we were saying we were going to make sure. Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Better. Okay.
Cool.
So there's that. I think that's it.
That's it.
And there's a few more portraits, and then we can talk a little bit more about it. And I'll try to get the gauntlet lit up. And if not, I'll just put it together. That way you guys can see with the gauntlet. Personally, for me, I think I'd do a gauntlet and an energy power, but let's do a couple more portraits because there's 3 more. 2 more. Come on, I like. But Roger, I really appreciate you letting me know about the camera because I do want to make sure.
I'm just trying to be a people champ for the audience. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
It got progressively worse, but at the time when he said it wasn't that bad. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Here's
Marcos is
here's movie Thanos.
All lies.
Right there.
Most boring Thanos portrait.
Cool.
I can say that without missing a beat. Most boring Thanos. But I said most boring portrait.
All right. There's that one.
Boring portrait.
And then there's the screaming portrait.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That one looks better.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's good. Hey, Walton, there's knee pads that you can help with your knee pain.
Oh, if you hear that, that's the bitter party of one over there sitting there waiting. All Solito in his room.
God damn, man. My knees would be hurting too. Shit.
Boy, it sounds like we're about ready to send Marcos home to his bedroom with that.
No, I'm actually perfectly fine. Trust me.
Look at him. He's about to go memes.
I'm perfectly fine.
So,
all right, again. we're at 2.5 hours, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out on the chat. Walton, thank you very much for entertaining us. Roger, thanks again for jumping on too. It's been a blast with you guys. I am sweating bullets here. This is this pose right here with all this good stuff. And then the next one, I'll take these off. I'll put the other arm and the gauntlet because I'll probably want to display them with the gauntlet. So once I get all this stuff done, I can run down and get some new batteries and see if it'll work. The only problem is I don't have any 2025 small little batteries. I have one in there, and I'm not sure how much charge there was on it.
Yeah, but it's never been opened. That thing's been in there since like.
I'm gonna hop off, guys. Let's tell you right now. I think this is we got to revisit our whole like rating system because everybody's always going 8.5, 9.2. No one ever goes to 7. No one ever goes to 6.
Last week.
I went to 7 today.
9 last week.
I'm just saying, like, we've never gone to this threshold of where 1 through 5 is if it doesn't even count. So I feel like we should just say 1 through, like, we should make the scale from 1 to 5 if we're never going to go any lower than like.
I think Marcos is being right is only gets a 2.5 out of 10 for its rating fraction being true.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, see, there's a rating for you.
Walter,
I mean, honestly, Roger, I mean, I don't know if you want to stick around just a few more minutes.
You have to be hurting right now for Roger. Like,
I'm gonna say I do feel like this is a 9, but I mean, and I'm not saying like, oh, why did I do a 9.5? Because like, I'm gonna keep my scale from now on a little bit. I'm gonna dip into the 5. So I'm gonna dip into 3 if it's a 3. I'm gonna go low if it goes low. We tend to keep everything super high, where we got like this little wedge metrics of like we've seen 10 statues that are somewhere between an 8.9 to a 9.4. It's ridiculous. So
you didn't join last week.
It's like you guys are afraid to call it what it is, but I'm just gonna say I do think this is
William, I have a question. Do I sound like a person who has a heart who is worried?
No, you're different.
No.
As Adam Warlock knows, we know where you stand on things. All right.
So here, let's do this real quick, Roger, before you leave. Why don't you tell us what you like about it real quick before you bounce? Give us like 3 minutes of your time and your number 5.2 rating on this.
All right. Yeah. I would rate this really high. I thought it was awesome when it first came out too. Everything from the pose to how dynamic it looks, despite it being like a still pose. But I like the fact that the swap outs are cool. I wasn't too sure what the swap outs would look like on the powers, whatever. But now that I see it up close, I think it's kind of neat that they actually tried to make the pieces elevated off the hand. So you've got like this negative space around it. So the powers aren't quite like on it, like forming off the hand. I like that they're around it kind of. That's kind of a cool touch. And that's something that at the time when it came out was pretty unique. I do think his armor at the time, I thought XM and they also did when they did Apocalypse 2, they took some liberties with adding a lot of really cool details and ornamenting to the armor to make it not just look like armor, but it's got a tech sci-fi kind of vibe to it with a lot of extra. There's a lot of like extra, I don't know, shape language kind of going on besides just how we normally see Thanos with just like this flat kind of thing that goes around his neck and collar. Yeah. And you see, and to be fair, other in the comic book edition, our comic book versions, it is like that. So I do like when companies like XM or Prime decide to take liberties with adding more detail that's there to make it a little bit more realistic, but still stay true to the comic book overall shapes and forms of the uniform. The color application, really impressed with the color application on Thanos and on Lady Death. I think the highlighting they did and the depth of the blues they used on his costume does make him look a little bit different than in the comics, because the comic it's more of a true blue. This has more of a teal kind of look to it, and I do like that a lot too. Again, underpainted as well. I do. The only thing I do question is like I wish I knew more about these creatures that are dead and stuff like that have been skewered all over the place. It's a minor thing. It still looks cool because it's like Lady Death and him. What do? They fuck shit up and kill things. So I get it. The swap outs in the head are awesome. Overall, like I said, I think this is a very, very, very awesome piece. I think it holds up really well. It's been like 5 or 6 years since it came out. Yeah. And I hope you plan on keeping this one because I think it's definitely worth it. So, all right, that's my 2 cents.
All right, Roger. Thank you
bro.
very much for your opinion, man. I appreciate you jumping on stream with us. And we'll see. I think next week I might be getting something in as well, shipped. It was supposed to be here by now. So very simple piece. But there are a lot of good stuff coming out, a lot of new renders. Look forward. Next Wednesday, I just got a hit up. Next Wednesday, Cyborg Superman fan art full reveal is going to be coming up. So look out for that one. And that one's supposed to be lit up. So hopefully they keep the light up feature on that. Marcos, your opinion?
For me, I think there's really no flaw to this piece. Like honestly, I'm trying to be honest. Maybe the base, maybe paint job a little bit better, but like not like I said, I can't see a flaw. Honestly,
that's a great thing
for. I'm not saying it's a perfect statue. It's just like I really don't see a piece that like there's a part of this piece is like that I can really critique that much. Maybe the portraits aren't the best. Like they're not bad, but they're not like I don't know. Like I said, I truly just for me, I'll just give it a simple 9.1. Like it's a really well done piece. And then like I think Walton was saying when you put the Lady Death and then him together, it's gonna make the statue even like more amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
I truly like. I'm not saying it's a perfect piece. I really can't see out of everything. Maybe the assembly. I'll give it that. The assembly was kind of hard, not fun. That was the knock. I'll give it, but like probably a 9.1 is what I'll get though.
Funny thing. I think the assembly on this one was easier than Lady Death. Yeah. I'd want to say, and maybe because I didn't know better, but now knowing how to put Lady Death, all these little bones and things together, this one went a lot faster than Lady Death for sure. So yeah, the assembly was easier. Lane, how do you feel about this piece?
I think this one's really cool. The base is okay. But this one, Thanos, just still. Now, I'm not going to say I find this one better than the third scale from LBS. I think I actually like that Thanos better than this one, but it's also a bigger scale and everything. I mean,
Sure.
But on the flip side, this is great because you got to kind of think of it in some ways, even though it's a great standalone. It's like if you got Lady Death to go with it, like, it just makes that even like plays to the history of the character and everything really well. I love the gauntlet hand. But I love that gauntlet hand. The energy effect ones, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But you got the Infinity Gauntlet on him. I'm a happy fellow. This one definitely 9 out of 10. I think they do a really good version of Thanos. I think the base is fine, but I'm usually on XM bases. I usually go fine for most of them. I think that where they nail it is more the characters. I mean, for a quarter scale Thanos, I don't even think that the throne one of him from Sideshow tops this. Now this one came out later than that one,
right?
But so that's why I'm hesitant to kind of even compare it to the LBS because that's literally within the last year that one came out. So it's a lot newer than this one. But I think great pickup. You decided to get him. And, him and Lady Death are going to go great together. So that might, seeing that together might even change a little bit just because they're kind of like two parts. It's kind of like if you bought the Punchline third scale from Prime One by itself, but didn't get the Joker or vice versa, where those two are kind of meant to go together. When you got them together, you're like, damn,
Correct. Yeah.
Where where you could go either one, like, oh, they're really good to, like borderline great. You got them together, you're just going to say, oh, well, that together is great. So I think you were able to get this piece is really good. I don't see this one or her leaving your collection anytime soon unless you have to like emergency reason or something.
Yeah, I mean, it would really depend. I don't normally collect villains, but this one came to my hands, and I was just like, okay, I can really dig it. I've seen it. I actually saw it in person first time when I went to DT's home. He has one. You could see that video when I posted it, and I was so glad I picked this piece up after I saw it in person at his home. I was like, yeah, that's That's really dope. I didn't like really dissect it like I did here. So to me, the part I love the most is the blues, the hues and the blues, the different textures that come up here, the transitions between the gold and the blue. It just really pops out. I agree that his suit is just phenomenal. I'm with Marcos. I can't really find too much of an issue, except for the paint on some of the skeletons. I think they could have done a little bit better.
Yeah.
Maybe some more, some more dry brushing on there. I do like the way they did the paint on the base and all that good stuff. The gauntlet, like I said, I didn't know what site battery. I would really like to get some batteries on there and see it light up. Hopefully it does. I'm not sure. So if I can't get it lit up today, I will show a video of you guys, show you guys a video of it lit up in a little bit. If you guys want to, I could pull this back and light up Nightcrawler. So, because I know a lot of people were curious about what that looks like. But I got to get Thanos out of the way. So let's see if he'll fit over
Thanos in there.
So all in all, bald portrait last, serious face second, and the open mouth first. So this was how I will display him. I really like this look. And yeah, I'll give him about a 9. I think both together a 9.5. They will pair absolutely together just fine. These two pieces from from XM Studios, they really outdid themselves, and I love all their classic stuff. I haven't seen any of their new stuff in person, so hopefully they keep the same. But this is, I believe, porcelain sculpt. If I remember on their webpage, most of those pieces back then were hand sculpted, so they weren't 3D and molded. So I could really appreciate that. He's pretty darn heavy. The base, not so much. Same thing with Lady Death.
This is when the XM was really in their bag, you know. Like,
this is when they were.
Pieces quality, QC wise was amazing. I always say they still have the best boxing in LP still. So
yes, they do.
There's so many positives with XM. I want them to succeed, but like, my God, dude, like they don't want themselves to succeed. I feel like sometimes. Lane, when you say Lane?
Yeah.
You say yeah. You don't even know.
Hey, Lane, you got your money back on that piece, right?
Which one?
The one that you had on PO for like 3 years.
Oh, the King Batman Who Laughs?
Yeah, you got that money back, correct?
Yeah, that's on that I put towards still from Spec Fiction, but it's going towards well, at least some of it towards the Flashpoint Batman from Prime 1 Quarter Scale.
I gotta still get. I don't know. I gotta get Psycho Pirate for sure. Okay.
Can you guys see that? Hold on, let me take this out of the way. Let me grab Thanos here somehow.
If you were being careful with Lady Death, be triple careful, please. With this
because you said Thanos is fucking heavy.
1, 2, 3, power left. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Whoa, strong guys. You can put both of them there, huh?
Yeah, he sticks out a little bit, and he's not even all the way.
Yeah, you got it, bro. That could fit right there.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Don't break stuff.
What's the oh shit all about? What the hell are you talking about? Oh shit!
Well, because his energy is like hitting her. Oh. But if you guys can see Nightcrawler back there.
Oh, you took the little the marble thing away.
Yeah. I mean, I have this piece, so this is what we were talking about. Now you put that, you kind of block most of it. If you put the other piece, you completely cover all the lighting on him, right? So I found a plug that worked. Obviously, it's not the plug that they shipped me, which I haven't received yet, but there it is. I'll probably box him up and move him somewhere else because he won't. He's kind of not working with what I got going on here, and he's taking a lot of space, and I want to have Thanos and Lady Death out like this. But he does stick out about 4 inches or so from the display. I could probably push Lady Death back a little bit, but the smoke on the background of Lady Death is pretty much hitting the wall, so that kind of affects it a little bit. But let me move this so you guys have an idea of kind of how my setup's going so far. I don't know if I should light that up. Plug in the light in for that over there. I got plugs all over the place. So you're going to lose some of the effect. Right there.
Yeah, but the Thanos, you could easily fit on that shelf, huh?
Yeah, but he sticks out. You know what I mean?
Not like egregious though, right? He sticks out.
No. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I would say he's probably what at most 2 inches, at most an inch.
Let's see if I can get a little bit closer there for you guys.
I would say that looks like about an inch, which is not bad.
Well, no. Here, let me get my tape measure.
I'm talking about the base, not him himself.
The base, yeah, that skull sticks out maybe 2 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm pretty sure.
For sure, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can move her back a smidge. But the thing is, I'm not sure how far he's got to go to be able to, like, this whole thing's shaking. So I'm going to put him closer to the edge because that's where the support is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he sticks out. If anything, I might put him on the opposite corner. These are muscle shelves. They're supposed to take the weight, but I still get a little bit nervous with this. But I do have the module case coming in. It's 28 inches depth, so they'll fit just fine.
But real quick, Will, when's our Deadpool coming in my collection?
So,
when's that Deadpool coming in my collection?
You really think that Deadpool's coming in your collection?
You said you were selling your whole collection. And you said you would not sell that to me. That's not a true friend right there, man.
Jeez. Marcos,
there you go, guys.
I'm hearing just me, and myself right there. It's like the three me's pillars of me.
But I'm always correct. That's why.
Actually, I don't know. I wonder if this table can handle both of them.
He actually said he's sending it to me so that I can send you pictures of it.
You would. You guys would. And he would sell it to you for free, too. That's that pettiness he would have with me.
I probably would.
Well, are you really going to move those both again?
Yeah.
He said,
you are crazy. You are a silly. Chat, I know you guys would like to see this, but even you can admit he's a silly goose, man.
He's a maniac. I love it.
I mean, really.
Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm just trying to figure out how she's supposed to stand and how he's supposed to stand because it doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to just wait for this table to collapse under the weight.
No, because I'm going to put her back more.
Yeah, sure.
I'm in California. It's supposed to handle the earthquake, right? Whew.
I hope so.
There we go. So, ideally, I would think it would fit like this, but there's so much space for them to get together.
So, nice guy says he's supposed to be forward and she's facing off to the side.
Okay. So, but see, that's challenging because this energy on this hand, like she can't get any closer or she'll hit the energy on the hand.
Is he supposed to be turned slightly or something so that the two pieces meet?
Yeah,
Walt,
I mean,
Will, hold on.
Yeah.
Walton said he's going to, because Marcus had to duck out for a second. He said he's going to send you a pic on Facebook how they're supposed to look like when they're put together.
Yeah, so that's what they're supposed to look like. We're just trying to get that angle. I think I got it pretty close.
She looks like she's turned a little bit or something.
Yeah, see if I go any closer, let's do this. Let me swap this out, even though I like this better. I'm gonna put the regular one on. Let's see if I get any closer. Yeah, see, I can get a lot closer. Feels like it's supposed to be like that. Yep. So for some reason, which is probably poor design, well, the smoke's hitting some of these ribs here, so let me adjust that. Pull them back a little bit on the legs so there's more support. So there you go. So for sure, don't think that would have fit very well on a turntable.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
that's a great combo.
So unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, I'll bring it in. Well, let's see if I can get it in a little closer. You can't. You see that with the arm right here?
Uh-huh.
That's right against
arm and her. You can't use the energy because the energy is so much bigger. that it hits, so you can't get them really close like you can right here. So now they're like really butt up close. What's that?
Nice guy saying. Yeah, nice guy saying the energy version wasn't accounted for when putting these two together.
It was what?
Was unaccounted for.
It was not accounted
for when putting them together. Because it's just enough space, barely enough space.
Nice guy, did you get this piece? Real quick, I don't know. Did you have this piece? Now he's all Spider-Man out, you know.
Yeah. So there it is. Pretty dope. I guess I might have to just do that with the gauntlet. No energy hands, just so it could fit a little bit better over on my display.
I think that's fine with the gauntlet though. Like that is like the prime look for Thanos. Yeah. Having the energy would be kind of cool a little bit, but for being able to put them together like that, I think that's an easy sacrifice.
No, for sure it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you have them all together like this, and you can have them really close together, like I'd give it. That's why I gave it a 9.5. I think it's just so great, this piece the way it is. Let me get this backdrop over here.
I actually have to head out right now. Okay.
See you later. It's been a 3-hour stream because Will can't, put shit together,
Well, I took like what should have been 30 minutes and took like 45 minutes. So
don't blame it on yourself, Lane. Don't blame it on yourself.
That's all right. I just want to
see you, Lane.
If you're gonna take off, I'm gonna take off too. So I just want to thank everybody on the stream for hanging out with us here, putting this together. It has been 3 hours, but we did do three statue unboxings, so it's fair enough. This one went fairly quick. Sorry I didn't have the batteries for the gauntlet. I'll try to get it lit up and then show everybody some other time. I want to thank everybody on the chat. Nice guy, Mr. Popo. Walton, thanks for being on here, helping us out. Roger for joining us. Juan, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you. One of my good buddies here, local guy. Jelen was in the house. Ron was in the house. Let's go. Yeah, Mr. Popo, E-Man was in the house.
Jimmy.
Artist Future, thanks for jumping on with us. I don't know how many more people is on here. And anybody else that's watching right now, I really appreciate you. B Hizzles was in the house. Thanks for jumping in. I will buy it. It's in the house. Let's see.
Michael, Superhero Collector.
Superhero Collector was in the house. I got to go all the way up. There's so much messaging. JoJo was in the house too. Children of the Atom, thanks for jumping in. Aiden Martinez from A+ Collectibles.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
Yeah, I gotta give people shout out, man. Statue Kingdom. Thanks, Statue Kingdom. Really appreciate you guys jumping on here with us and enjoying this amazing piece. I know I will enjoy it. Hopefully I can find some batteries and get the remote going and do some other things. There is one more thing I forgot. Let me just grab it real quick before people kind of, ban me from social media. It came with the plaque. So I just want to show that plaque there just for everybody to see. I'm not going to peel that off. I'm going to leave it on there like that. So that's all good. So thanks everybody for jumping on the stream. Marcos, thank you very much. I know we started an hour earlier, but we ended right on time.
I know, basically the same as that time that we usually go.
Yeah, pretty much same time. I do have a custom piece coming in hopefully next week. So we'll have an unboxing this Saturday. I have a couple POs, but I think those are going to be far away. So look forward to a lot of different fan art pieces, and we'll have some good chatting the next few weeks after this if I get that statue in. So thank you very much, everybody, for jumping in with us. Thank you, Marcos, for hanging out as late as you did, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.